everybody! Welcome. So, sorry for the late start. Everything technically that could go wrong did go wrong. But we have a fun new, really shitty camera that you can all enjoy called the Dice Camera now. Look at that blurry image.
Yeah.
You can almost read the dice.
You can almost look at that.
You can
Look
tell
at
the
that!
folks along with us.
Exactly. So we'll be popping that on anytime we're making rolls. I'm not sure if Gabe will be using it because it's like across the table from him. That's just the way. Yeah. All right.
Also, we should hopefully
Thank you.
send a behind the scenes picture to
Yeah,
show
somebody wants to snap
how
a picture
crazy
with
that
their
looks.
phone. I can't do it. So.
He physically can't. He can't do anything
I literally
more
can't do anything
than he's
more.
already done.
Yeah. My only job is to drink my head.
Yeah.
And then
Down to the very last drop.
And then play
I'm
vampire.
gonna
Oh, also the dice cam is still up, so they can't
Is
see you.
It's a sour monkey?
Dice camera is still up.
It's a kick you in the teeth type
Oh my
of thing.
Kick
Yeah,
you
that's
in
a-
the teeth.
Like
It's
9%.
a 9.5. And a 9.5%.
I don't know. If
Is
you
that
can
it?
hear us.
That's it, yeah.
The dice
Oh,
camera's
we can
still
hear
up.
you.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
sorry. I was just really proud of it. I wanted to show it
Yes.
off.
And it's now the only thing we'll see.
Yeah, you don't need to see the rest of us.
Can't hear you.
Don't need it.
better.
I still can't
Okay.
believe that I thought Prey was a show. What a revelation.
What if we?
It would make a good show, just like have like 45 to like hour-long episodes, and just have each one be a different time period.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Just Predator. It'd basically be that show where they're like ninja versus. Samurai.
Deadliest Warrior.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Deadliest
can.
Warrior. It'd be like Deadliest Warrior, but they're like, but all of them are Predator versus
Predator
someone else.
versus something.
Yeah. Can I try your sour monkey?
You what? You want to try it? If you can get past the head.
That's what happens every
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very sour. Just
I
the
know
way
you
I
like your extra sour beers. Your sour boys?
Sour boys.
Summer boys.
Don't touch their audio. My hands are off. I don't want to touch anything technical anymore. I'm done. I might
He
quit my
signed
job.
off, yeah.
I might quit my real job too because of this. Like
Mhm.
we're
He's
done.
burnt out.
I'm burnt, full burn.
The week hasn't even begun.
I know. We're just tomorrow's Monday. What was that window? Why did you just pop up? No,
Popped up and then disappeared.
All right, I
into the
think I can summarize our last session in 5 sentences.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. We followed the trail of the werewolf to a sewer grate that led to the underground. Quentin used dementation on him to get his full story. We talked to Alessandra, who gave us more information about the Black Spiral Dancers, that werewolf group. Jax remembered more about how they create minions, basically merging a spirit with their soul to amplify their emotions. And while we were discussing what to do, Quentin had a premonition with insight into what will happen if the wolf is given to the wolves or Dr. Crucio.
That's 5. And then we were supposed to have a discussion over Discord that we didn't do again.
So me and Spencer had like a 3-hour, 4-hour conversation just now. So we're pretty set. We figured ourselves out.
Not sure if everybody's down. In fact, I'm positive not everybody's going to be down, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. My stance was pretty clear.
Yep.
I even asked Gavin if I could do a thing, and he said, "Oh."
Let's do a thing.
I was trying to do a thing.
This is vampire. You can do things.
Yeah.
You just gotta state your intent, and then maybe we roll. Maybe we don't.
So, yeah, the premonition that you had, I can read what I wrote out if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do a recap for everyone.
Alright. So, Quentin's premonition kicked off with, so you find yourself in your room in the Haven with the kid who is still restrained and unconscious. Floating above the kid is a wispy, shadowy figure with tendrils that reach down and wrap around the kid's body. The scene shifts and you see yourself and your coterie mates meeting with Primogen Sims and Dr. Crucio, where you are handing the unconscious kid over to them. The scene shifts suddenly to a familiar room within Dr. Crucio's lab, one which Quentin once spent much time in. In the center of the room, you see the kid strapped to a chair, but his face seems to shift from one face to another. And standing above him is Dr. Crucio with a large syringe and a scalpel. The scene shifts again, still in the same room, but now the kid is standing. His body is totally mutated, but not the way that a werewolf would mutate. His body is twice as large as it once was, his muscles bulging in abnormal shapes, appearing bulbous and lumpy. His skin turns to a charred black. His eyes are solid gray, and the shadowy figure that was once floated above him seems to have pulled itself down into the kid's body. The kid stands over several piles of ashes, and the room itself is wrecked, with what seems to be vitae splattered around the room. There are also a few corpses that you would recognize as Dr. Crucio's security ghouls that are laying around the room. The scene shifts again to the coterie and you surrounded by werewolves in the woods. Before you stands Rick and another important looking individual. You see a couple of werewolves leading the kid off out of sight into the woods. Shortly after this, the werewolves turn and disappear as well, and they are clearly furious. The scene shifts once more, and you see the coterie and yourself standing on top of a roof towards the center of the city. All of your hands bound in chains. And the chains lead out across the city and connect to the Resolute Tower. As your attention turns to this massive foreboding tower, you begin to realize that the tower is crumbling. And as you look out at the rest of the city, you see that buildings throughout the city are also crumbling. You then wake up.
Okay. Yeah, so Quentin interprets that as if we hand the kid over to Crucio and them, then our organization will fall, effectively.
So we start off tonight with the coterie in the Haven's nurse's station, debating on what to do with this werewolf kid.
Debate part 2.
Also, the alternate title for this episode.
Yeah. True.
We are all master debaters.
We definitely are. And we're picking up like right off.
Yep.
Okay.
We got the A team guarding our boy.
Yep.
Alien
The 18.
Eh.
Hey,
Eh. Hey.
Alright. I guess. Yeah, so I actually think last time Quentin even suggested, like, we should just let him go. And then he'll go kill Crucio. Win-win.
I mean, I do like that. I'm into that part of the plan. What happens after?
Then he goes back to his werewolf bros and everything's sunshine and rainbows. Right?
When has that ever
See?
happened for us?
Kill him. Yeah. Or he'll go join the Spiral Dancers and it's not our problem.
I don't think he's gonna forget about being tortured. That seems like the main
Well,
reason
There's
why
a
he
lot
got
of anger
picked.
in that boy.
Yeah, well, that's why he'll go and kill Crucio, the torturer. He
And-
gets his
and that-
vengeance. We get
again-
ours.
Yeah.
Very into that.
Yeah.
I feel a little conflicted about Marcus though.
Well, let's just make sure he doesn't get,
Yeah.
he doesn't get tracked. All right, here's what we do. My plan is this: we put, we release him, but we like, uh-oh,
They're 10% apparently.
our headsets are dying. I don't know if I can hear you guys.
Ooh.
Okay, yes, I can. It's cool. I love tech.
It's like his whole thing.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab the other ones.
Quentin's like, I have a plan. Runs away.
I mean, that's
I
very
have
Quentin.
something for this, and then.
So, I'm down with Crucio being out. Like, even if he takes what is it, Arachne? Is that
Yeah,
other bitch's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
The
good,
Nosferatu.
golden, great. Fuck that coterie. Hate every one of them. I mean, Marcus seems okay. Like, I don't really want a new Primogen for the
So-
Chimere.
Sorry, I'm back.
Me either, in fact.
Oh, hi, Quentin.
What we can do is so we have our A team, right?
Mhm.
They take shifts following the kid during the day. We take shifts following the kid during the night. And then, never mind. I had an even better plan. You see, what I do is I plant a command in the kid, so the moment that he's about to execute his plan, he picks up a phone, he calls us, he tells us he's about to execute his plan, he tells us when, he tells us where, and then we have him meet us somewhere, right? Or something along those lines. We can implant an idea in his brain, make him a sleeper agent of sorts. So we don't even have to follow him anymore. We just have him go do his own thing. When he's about to execute it, we know he's about to do it. We call Marcus. We go on a little picnic with him. We we take him up north, somewhere super far away. That keeps him safe. Meanwhile, kid goes in and goes on a rampage. Sound good?
I don't think it's as simple as getting Marcus to go up north. Like,
So, also, that doesn't answer the what happens after.
yep.
Well,
Like, down with the plan so far. What happens after?
yeah, so there's a few things we can do. We can recapture the kid, right? And then give him to the werewolves
Did we
ourselves.
capture him the first time? I don't think we did that.
He came to us.
Well, then we set, as a part of his commands, we set a rendezvous, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then
After he kills them?
yeah, after
Okay.
he kills them, he goes to our hospital, and he locks himself in the room, right? And he'll think it's his plan. That's the best part about it.
Because we're safe. Makes
Yeah,
sense?
We're a safe place.
Mhm.
But it's not just him that's in control of his body, right?
Yeah, what if there's two
Potentially.
people in the same skin suit? How does that work?
And one of them is potentially a demon.
little strong
Sure.
language, but all right.
Can you guarantee that?
Can I guarantee it? You know, that's the funny thing about stuff, right? I can't guarantee anything. The only positive guarantee we have is if we just kill him right now. That's it. That's the only positive guarantee we have of this kid.
We're not still in the room with them, right?
No.
We're at the nurse station.
We're at the nurse station.
Yeah, we were at the.
Okay.
We're just talking about killing him right now.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah, that's why I was like...
He has great hearing.
Yeah, I was like, okay, before we get to that part, we're not still in the same room with him. I'm fine with that one. Just get rid of the problem.
Just kill him outright?
Yes. Just rip the Band-Aid off.
He's such a good tool, though. Imagine it.
There are too many variables. There are too many things that we won't be there to take care of ourselves and that we can't guarantee.
I think you just said one of the pluses of this plan is that we're not going to have
We're
to
not a
be
part of it.
there.
Yeah, like, you just let him loose. He handles all the like, it's kind of a win-win on our situation. Like,
The only thing is, I don't think you should come back to our hospital afterwards. I think
yeah.
we should figure out a different meeting spot because
That's fair.
that directly correlate us to what just happened.
That's okay. That's fair. We'll have him meet us somewhere else, right? Just like sit there, handcuff him to a handcuff's not gonna work, but we'll sit there for an hour, right? And if we're not there in an hour, he does whatever he wants. But like, if we unleash this kid, he does our dirty work for us. Worst case scenario, he dies. Problem solved, right?
Worst case scenario, my sire dies, and so does the primogen of the Tremere.
Well, I mean, you really think this kid, a fledgling whelp of a werewolf, is going to kill them? I think not.
I mean,
You think he's...
It behooves us to not have them there because I think he can handle the other ones, right? We gotta get the big boys off the playing field.
Yeah, what I think we also talked about is, like, they don't know that he's part of the Black Spiral Dancers yet. Like, they don't know he can transform at all.
Yeah, it's genius.
Like, they think they're going to be experimenting on a helpless victim. Like, they have been.
Is it connected to my phone?
If we...
I
make
can't
sure
get...
that Marcus isn't involved, and then we give this information of like, oh, you know what would make sense if he didn't die that time is if this happened, and now he can do this kind of stuff.
I don't like the idea of putting my sire in potential danger, especially with a premonition that looks like everyone in the room died.
So he just has to not be in the room. Like, he wasn't there before the cutscene.
But I can't guarantee that. You don't understand what it's like to try to ask... It's like trying to ask me to not... To like, hey, instead of going to take care of your own things that you're working on, can you just drop everything and come over here really quick?
You wouldn't do that?
Okay. What is one thing that would lure Marcus away from something important that he's doing? I don't know. He has a domain, right? What if something exploded there? Right? He would want to go check it out, or like, you know where I'm getting at? Like, there are some things that can happen that he can't ignore. If we just ensure that one of those things happens, then he's not going to get torn apart.
I start looking around the room going like, it's spiraling. This is out of control, and this is turning into a Scooby-Doo plot. Like,
Yeah,
So-
but they always win.
we are not
He
the
has
Scooby Gang.
You know?
We are the person in the mask in this situation.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying there's certain things. So, let's say, I don't know, Marcus has a curiosity for the supernatural and the unknown, right? Like, let's say, oh, hey, we just found a super secret magic book that lets you shoot laser beams out of your anus. He'd love that.
Do you know what I do?
Like that, though.
Not a...
No, your whole thing is secrets. What am I supposed to do? And
Well,
I mean, if anyone was gonna know, it would be you, Quentin.
Yeah. Right? Wait, what? No. Anyways,
But yes,
I think that we have something here. We have a weapon of mass destruction right here in our hands.
do.
That's
Anything
the-
we want with.
and that's the part that I don't like, is the...
So we just need to start. What we need to do is agree that we're doing this, and then start solving the problems, right? Like we can come up with a plan as long as we decide that this is the plan. Okay. If we are to do that, I would want to do it in such a way that we're not doing it. Right? Like we send a random person up and be like, "Hey, I learned the doctor is over here at 7 p.m." Right? And then like he'll go, "Oh, now's my chance." But like we don't directly involve ourselves with him. Beyond being the ones that released him, and so the werewolf folk will be like, "Oh, they released him. That's a good thing." Probably not. But that's something we can address later. Yeah. Can't hear Spencer anymore? 1 minute.
Probably. If we do just kill him now, then what's...
So the butler speaks up.
Yes, Wiggles. One
So,
moment.
you know-
Actually, hold on. Can we pause for just a minute? Audio broke when we switched the headphones. Okay, hang on. This is the kind of day we're having. Output. Raycon. Alright,
Ellie wants to know if she can come watch.
Huh?
I said Ellie wants to know if she can come watch.
Cool.
yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's why. Set default.
As long as she's following us on Twitch.
I believe she is.
Okay.
That's a
Or
requirement.
at least she was
Otherwise,
I
you
sent her the
don't get
link.
entry into the house.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll sick the vicious core user. Bite her ankles. Yeah.
I definitely see Owen's username
That was
there.
super loud, but it's not working on mine now. Hang on. But you heard that? Alright, Spencer, can you say something? Not getting a signal. Gosh dang it, man. I'm gonna flip.
Just seeing the... God damn it!
Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the level I'm at right now.
So quiet.
Alright. We're like super quiet still? Okay, you can hear them now.
You can hear now?
Yeah,
That's interesting. I'm not hearing anything in Discord.
You're not hearing me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay.
Hold on. That means that the microphone is
I can
now
hear
out.
all of you.
I see
yeah, I
everybody
can hear
except
all
for
on
the main
screen,
account.
Yeah.
Oh,
Discord, everyone's muted except for
the main account.
Okay, hang on.
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
You can hear us now?
Hmm.
Alright. It was just a loud thing. Yeah, sorry, I was doing a sound test. Alright. So, just to confirm, chat, you can hear us?
And you can hear us.
Can ya?
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Eh?
What you about?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And we got yes
Beautiful.
across the board. Alright, we're back.
Delightful.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience.
So, yeah, so the butler stepped up. And, excuse me, sir. You know, if you want to draw out Dr. Sims, you could always put Jax in danger.
Aww.
Yeah!
I know that if anything were to happen to any of you, it would draw me out. So,
Wiggles, that's the most touching thing you've ever said.
And he's had some winners through the years.
I don't know if it's me or Wiggles that is overestimating the relationship that Marcus and I have.
Do you not think that he would try
You're
to help
his
you out?
guy.
Okay, alright.
I would really like to think that.
Well,
Alternative
now's
plan.
a good time to learn when you're not actually going to be in danger.
Here's a plan that we can implement, but it does get us directly involved, but we have more control because of that.
Listening?
And it's high risk. High risk, high reward.
Yes.
So, instead of releasing the kid into the wild, we bring them to us. And then let the kid go ham. Right? So we can create a scenario, something that Crucio cannot pass up. That draws him out, and he'll probably bring some help. But I doubt he will bother the Primogen. Or, even better, we time it so it's during a Primogen meeting.
I do like the idea of doing it at a Primogen meeting. That's good.
Because then they're busy.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be away. They can't be involved.
Ooh, but that means Willow wouldn't be involved either.
You know what?
I was hoping
Fuck
he
that
would be
guy.
collateral damage.
I would hope that too. But like, if our options are just kill this kid now
Mhm.
and like lose this shot, like nah. I think we can take a win, and the win will be Crucio and whoever else he brings.
Yeah, Primogen meeting is the safest option, I think. Most guaranteed. And if he can't make that meeting, you would know because you're the whip.
Okay.
So the only other thing that we could that does
I don't like the
involve
idea
us
of
controlling this,
handing.
though.
Yes, but I don't want us to let the guy know that we are directly involved. I'd rather release him in his domain, perhaps, near where he needs to go, at a time that we know the meeting's happening.
Yes, that would work. We can do that, and here's a risk that would overlap with the premonition. We release the kid, and then we inform Crucio of where he is. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He would want to go find the kid.
He would want to go get him.
Would he go himself?
We'd have to give him something else, too.
you can make a insight check of some kind.
Okay. Like wits and insight?
Like intelligence. Insight.
Oh, for you to like to see if you would know if he would go.
Yeah.
or not?
To see kind of like how he would react to different situations. And you can have +2 dice because it is your sire.
Okay. Two. Oh, damn it! I just made a freaking roll and I didn't do it on camera.
Okay.
And the camera's broken.
Okay.
There we go.
Woo! I'm gonna lose it.
Don't worry about
Woo!
the camera.
He's gonna kill them all.
Alright. Well, with 2 successes,
Yes.
you would know that with something like this, he would like to take care of it personally. After all, he did collect his specimens personally the first time.
And also, Arachne
so yeah.
fucked it up the last time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be like, yeah, there's no way he'd pass up this opportunity to get the job done right. Like, this is a high value target, and he already goofed it. I don't have. Oh, God damn it.
Ooh. Oh, you have a way of communicating through the scrap pieces of paper. Remember? Yeah,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Does
I do.
the recipient know who the message is from?
Yes.
Damn it. All right. All right. All right. I was hopeful.
Potentially try to mask it.
I could. The other option is I could do a bit of acting and just call for help. No, I don't want anyone else involved. No, because everyone would hear it.
It would also, again, be
no.
best to just not implicate ourselves in any of this.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. So we need
Okay.
to we lure the kid.
He got real mad that one time Jackson, that other crew, was in his territory and were they eating people? Is that what happened? Did they hunt there? Forget.
Maybe.
Who?
You.
I'm sorry, I was reporting the bot. Sorry.
Hang on.
Like, my
Oh.
video is frozen. as
You're,
well.
everything is broken. All right, it's fine. I'm gonna fix it.
Oh,
Yours
no.
isn't?
Oh,
Well,
neither
that's 'cause
is,
I'm not using
your-
Discord for mine.
Huh.
Discord people singled out once again.
What is happening? I'm in Crazy Town. There we are.
That's
I
apropos,
think I get
Quentin.
it. I think I get it. If I have the window. Nope. Never mind. Hang on.
I mean, at least the voice is coming through.
Yeah.
That's the really important
There we go.
part.
Yeah, now
Alright.
I'm the only one that's frozen.
No, I fixed
Alright.
it. I fixed it.
Oh,
We're back.
there it is.
Jesus.
There we go. Yeah, I was looking for an anonymous way of tipping him off. Sounds like the pieces of paper are not going to work.
No, that won't do it. We need, yeah. So I think the plan should be, we set up. So we have a little bit of leeway here, where we can hold on to this kid.
A little
and
while.
If we have something important that a Primogen meeting needs to be called for, we can relay that to the sheriff. He can call the meeting, and then we have our time, right? And then we can release the kid.
Hey.
Cave 666.
I hate Cave.
Thank you for the follow.
Maybe it's not personal.
That's great.
It's probably just a coincidence.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's my plan. That's generally what I have in the works right now. Is I think that we should do this, and the Primogen meeting will ensure that the important people don't get hurt, and
She's
the doctor will only get hurt because of his own hubris.
mm-hmm. No, that's just
So
desserts right there.
It's his fault. It's not our fault. He's the one that went and did it. We just let the kid go.
Okay.
And we're making sure that he comes back to us so that we can take care of him
We can
afterwards.
absolutely do that. So instead of telling us when he's about to do it, we pull the trigger by like dropping him off somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We can
He'll
tell
zero
him,
in. He seems to have a sixth sense.
Yeah, and we just tell him like, hey, the doctor's on his way, right? Then he can come up with his own plan for that area, and we command him when he's done, when the deed is done, meet us over in this spot, wherever that spot may be.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
How do we get the information to the doctor without him knowing it's from us?
He's on high alert looking for this person. I think if he shows up in his domain trying to hunt him down,
That's a good.
they'll run into each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if he goes into his domain, he'll be on it like that. It's just we can't hand the kid to him. The kid has to be free. I think that's the only thing that will save us from that premonition.
I also think, I don't know, the way you explained it, it seems like giving him to the wolves is what does it for us. I don't think giving him to the doc is gonna end anything.
I don't know.
Unless he breaks the masquerade. That would be a little shitty.
I think there's a potential to cascade here, and it'd be easier to just get rid of the problem right now and figure out something else to do. Some other way.
So, what if we release him under the guise that he escaped, right? And then we're trying to stop him so that we can hand him back over. And then we let the kid kill the doctor, and then once that's done, we kill the kid.
Yeah.
But it's explained that he escaped from where, because I've already told Marcus that the Black Spiral Dancers got him, and that's the last
What?
we knew.
We
You haven't
caught
talked
eyes
to him
on
since
him.
then.
We saw him going into Crucia's territory, which is not a lie. We will see him do that, and we decided to take action because that's a threat to the masquerade.
I feel like that tracks.
It makes sense to me. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, listen, the other option that I see is we tell him what his lot is, and we let him know that he needs to get put down, and he's not going to have a good life, and let him take it on the chin.
Yeah, I don't think
Which
he's
is
gonna like
going to
that.
be a fight. No,
Yeah.
it's going to be a fight. So either way, we are fighting and killing him. Might as well let him be useful in the meantime.
Yeah. What? So like there's so the strategy that I'd like to implement. Have you all heard of that game Apex Legends? There's a little something in there called a third party.
Yeah.
Oh, we
really?
should let the two
He
of them
would-
fight, and then we clean
Uh-huh.
up afterwards. One way or the
yeah.
other.
That's solid. Pete's taking him on right now. While he's fresh.
Absolutely. He'll either weaken Crucio and die,
Mhm.
or kill Crucio and be weakened, and then we kill him. Win-win.
I see no downsides to this.
0.
That scares me more than this plan.
Right.
I mean, you do have the A team to back you up.
We do have the A-team.
It's true. Can't go wrong with 18.
I want to do the thing from Rick and Morty. Gentlemen, please. There's a solution you're not seeing. And then just bang! Oh.
I mean, if we just
You know
kill
it
him
makes
now,
sense.
what's the? That doesn't seem to benefit us anything other than he's gone.
Seems like it's
Yeah.
more than likely gonna end up with us dead, pile of ashes, instead of the doc, which I would much
Yeah.
rather have it
True.
be him.
If it's between me and another person being dead, I would much rather it was not me.
Or, okay, alright, hold on. How about we take the truthful approach.
He keeps adding layers.
I do. No, this is actually I'm removing layers. Okay. So here's
Okay.
What we do is we say, we go to the sheriff and we say, we need a Primogen meeting. There is some werewolves that are going into Crucio's territory to kill him. Right? We need to call the meeting. We need to handle this, right? Then we release the kid into the territory. He does his thing. Wham bam. We didn't lie.
Okay.
That might be a terrible idea.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we have
It's a little
news
too
that werewolves
spotlighty.
are going to be going and attacking, calling a meeting might be.
That might.
That
You're
doesn't.
right.
That seems a little
I
bit
also
suspicious.
don't-
That seems more like it needs a more immediate action.
Doesn't. So okay. Me and Jax would have very good reason to follow this kid into Crucio's area. Because
Yeah.
we're both whips. Or not whips. Sorry.
Hounds.
We are both hounds. So we have good cause to go in there and do this. So I honestly think that the third party situation is a good option.
That seems like the best one that we've described so far to me.
Yeah. Like, we're just doing our job.
And with that, you and Jax would know that as hounds, you do have the power to basically conscript people to help you.
Yeah. So we called
in the
it.
event that you can't handle something on your own.
And obviously, a rogue werewolf, that sounds like something that you would want backup on.
Absolutely. And it would make sense that we just got disgraced and lost status, and if we just pulled in our coterie and solved the problem as an effort to raise our status, there's nothing fishy here.
Again, last time
Marcus, did Marcus want us to keep the whole... He doesn't want this being super well known with all the vampires, right?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. It's hush hush. That's why we're just trying to handle it.
But
before the news gets out.
you do know that the prince definitely knows of what's going on because she is also a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the only person that really matters.
That's true. But, so like, Crucio wouldn't want this to get out either. So he's gonna keep it all contained within his area. He doesn't want people to know that this is happening. So like, I don't know. I think that, yes, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. There always is, right? But
What of the Archons?
The Archons. Yes, the Archons. Those guys suck. But again, we're doing our job.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And you know what? We could call in the sheriff. Right? We time it in such a way, Wolf goes first, Wolf goes on rampage, Wolf kills a bunch of people, us and Sheriff show up, kill Wolf.
Awesome story.
And that's a victory that we can report to the Prince and the Archons that we handled it. Sheriff's
I
not
see
going to
this
tell us no
played out.
because we just got spanked for sending us out. Apparently we're not good enough. But, you know, he'll handle it himself because he just got scolded.
Yeah. I dig it.
Okay.
So I think this is good. I like this.
Now, was the other part of the plan if the wolf does not end up killing, but it does fight and weaken the person that I'm not going to say the name of?
Yes.
Do we, part of the cleanup, do we finish that job?
If the
and
sheriff
make it
is
look like it was
there-
the wolf? Not obviously. That's why I'm asking. Because if the sheriff's there, that's
Then we
off
can't
the
do
table.
it.
Yeah.
That's correct. That is the downside to that. Is that if we bring him along, but then again,
More likely that we live, though.
yeah,
It's more likely that we live
True.
if he
but
comes.
honestly, if the
I'm
attempt
into that.
fails, the attempt fails, Crucio lives, and we just have to kill the wolf, then boom, problem solved. We were doing our job.
True,
we
this still
stopped
looks
the wolf.
good for us.
It still looks like this is a win-win situation.
Mhm.
The only the only possible downside is the whole like crumbling tower thing. Are you okay? Is it
No.
the scanning thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Not having a good time, but it's all figured out.
So yes. Let's see.
Yeah,
Do we wanna
let's
take
do
a
it.
quick break and then I can help with that?
Have a quick montage.
Yeah.
We
It's,
could do
it's
a
fun.
bathroom
Yeah,
break.
exactly.
Streams do that every hour or so. They do a bathroom break.
It is.
That make
It
total
has
sense.
been an hour. We could do that.
Mhm.
Actually, I do need to go to the bathroom. So.
Alright, so we'll do a 5-minute bathroom break.
BRB. Everyone, go get
Do
some
the
water.
transition scene.
Yeah.
Transition scene and some
Get some
music.
blood.
Mhm.
Whatever you need.
Oh my god, can I eat? Please let me eat. I need to eat.
Alright.
No, you can do everything except that.
BRB screen
God
is up,
damn
so
it.
we're gonna take a break. We'll handle that when we get back. See you guys in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. Alright, so. We continue with the planning for
Debate. Yes.
how to handle this situation.
So how about we send somebody to like call an emergency primogen meeting and discuss that we think the Black Spiral Dancers didn't actually kill a werewolf, but in fact
Audio check,
turned
just
it
real
into a
quick.
minion.
Right here?
Okay, well I can't hear them.
I can.
It's probably my.
So, I will point one thing out that might make this easier. Is, Primogen Sims doesn't make it a habit to hang out with Dr. Crucio all the time.
Yeah.
Because why would you?
There's only set times that he goes over there to assist in this research. So you could potentially just go when it's not there.
Pick a time.
Wham, bam. I can't hear them right now. Currently.
And
Just a minute.
Jax would be able to easily figure out like what times he's been going there. Just going through a couple lower figures in the
Yeah, Nico Potty.
at the Chantry who,
Come here.
you know, a few babies who have the task of like have his coat ready, pack his bag, and who have to do the bitch work like that. They would know exactly when he leaves every day, and wouldn't
Okay.
say anything if you were to be like,
Because they want to influence from you as well.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because also, like, giving that information to you, you are the least likely person to fuck over Marcus.
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe way to get influence from their perspective.
Yep, you are the whip and his child, so
Hmm.
and they
And you guys are on good terms.
Yeah.
they know
Rare.
not to question their superiors, at least at that level.
All right. It's looking better and better.
Excellent. Excellent. Should we get a machine gun? We should get a machine gun. Or a rifle?
A rifle, sure.
Excellent. You got a guy, or you need me to get you a guy?
I'll let you handle that part.
Alright. I'll call my guy. Quentin's just been zoned out this entire time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I missed all of that. But I can hear you guys now, so that's a bonus.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
great bonus. Basically, we got Jax on board.
Is it cutting it already? Woo! It's a bad tech day today.
Bad tech.
It is a bad tech day.
Today, I move into the woods and am never seen again on social media. Maybe by anyone.
Okay. I think I know what's happening.
Yeah?
It's I think because the scanner's going, it's like interfering with my headset.
Okay.
So it'll pass in just a little bit.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
Fuck this. I got it downloading.
Alright, I would like to requisition a gun that I
Alright,
think...
let's do this real quick. Let's do another 10-minute break. I apologize, everyone. We're having severe tech issues at the moment. We will be right back again.
So we'll take care of like getting some stuff, prep stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
So yes, you can use your contact to get a rifle.
Do you want me to put the BRB screen on, or are we good with just running it live? You guys can run the show.
Do BRB.
BRB?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a bunch of tech issues that you need to fix.
Yeah, there are. Alright, BRB. Sorry, everyone. Thank you for being patient.
So yeah, so you're trying to get a rifle that can Alright. Welcome back, folks.
Thank you for your patience.
So, while off stream, we just did a couple of minor things while they're fixing tech issues. Such as Saoirse was able to get a rifle from a contact. And then Jax used some taste of blood. Blood sorcery power. From which he was able to learn that this kid is in fact mortal. He is not a werewolf. He does have a hint of some other supernatural creature in with his blood, which you can assume is the spirit. But yeah, he is just a mortal who is, yeah.
Interesting.
So silver bullets is probably a bit overkill, but
Better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it goes better with the story. So the premonition still is what happened, and now it's like, oh yeah, and he's entirely mortal except for whatever this thing is.
yep. And
Probably the black liquid
if
squid
you
thingy.
want to make an intelligence occult roll real quick, Jax,
Always.
possibly give you something a little extra.
Yeah, just go ahead and save it. We'll, unvisit it.
5.
Okay. It's based on, like, now knowing that he is mortal and he's got just a tinge of this supernatural essence flowing through him,
Hit show and folder.
combined with what you know from the premonition, you can imagine that
And hit extract.
whatever happens in the premonition before he's standing over a bunch of piles of ashes, it
Okay, so now
fully
go back to
transforms him, and
might need to close
the mortal part of him is gone at that point. So that
Guilt-free murder.
file
that spirit would completely be in control at that point.
or top
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
Hit file. Go to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Luckily,
Combine
fighting a
files,
spirit
yes,
sucks, but fighting a spirit that's bound inside a body doesn't suck as much. You can actually do something with that. So.
Okay.
And you'll make sure that your bud is not around?
Of course.
Very
I'm
good.
not taking that chance.
Not asking you to, bud.
Alright.
Alright, what's the first step? Do we call the sheriff? Do we move into position? What are we doing?
Alright, so we've got a few things here. We there's a few approaches that we can take to get this kid where we want him to go. One, we just drop him off. Kind of don't like that one. Two,
Mm-hmm.
we can do something like accidentally leave his shackles undone slightly, and then drop a crumpled piece of paper that says, Dr. Crucio, he at this place at this time, right?
Mhm.
And then he'll just kind of go for it, you know? and just have them escape from us.
Mm-hmm.
Or we take them into the woods and have a talk with them, tell them, hey, this is where your target is. You can go get him if you want. But we're not a part of it.
That one might be a little bit more.
No, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one because that does put us, like, if someone, like, forces him to tell him what he knows, we're right there. So I kind of think we need to be sneaky about it.
How
and make him
about
believe.
we stage a little theater, right? Like, we call our ghouls, the A-team, out of the room. We talk with them while the door is open and we know he's awake and say, hey, we need to talk to the doctor. Do you know how to get to his place? They say no. We explain how to contact him. And then so a loud noise outside and we have to leave and the door's cracked open.
Yeah, I like that. And then
Good to go.
who here is really good at putting on a performance?
I look at Jax.
What?
I look at Douglas.
Yeah.
Able to do a little bit of acting.
I am use my acting talent.
My incredible acting talent.
Fantastic. So the only thing we have to do is drop like a key or have one of the ghouls drop a key in the room or something to the cuffs, right? Like on accident as they're leaving the room. I think that's the only bit, like just where their foot can get to it, and then I feel like they'll handle the rest. But I like that plan. Let's stage it. Have you tell exactly where Crucio's area is, and then just let it happen. And then we can immediately go to the sheriff and be like, "Oh, we just spotted this werewolf man going into Crucio's territory. Needs to be stopped."
Because how far away is his territory from our territory?
It was a little ways away, right?
Yeah, his lab is a good ways away. It's across town, down closer to like Central City and downtown, over in like the Barrens area.
Okay.
Whereas the coterie domain for the Silver Wrath is close by.
Yeah, we want to use the lab though. Which honestly
Seems like
probably knows where it is because he escaped from it. If you put him like on the trail to it, he can probably find his way back.
yes, we need to leave something about him. Like that we think that the doctor is at his lab right now.
Yeah,
Which is probably true.
it's probably true. He's usually there.
And then that way he doesn't have the same advantages as if it was happening in his domain. Because the
And
lab
there's
has
a lot less red tape involved in that.
Yeah. I think we got this.
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
Are you guys ready to take action?
I believe
Uh,
so.
On a meta level, can I know how many dots of performance Douglas has?
2 dots of performance.
Oh, sweet.
And
That's what I have.
4 dots of charisma.
You have a specialty in acting at all?
No, not in acting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have one more dot than I do.
I have 0 in performance and 2 in charisma.
And, like oratory.
And you would get a bonus for your massive presence
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of him before.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There we go. We got our guy.
Alright. I think we've got
Uh,
a
let-
wonderful plan.
Let me, who's, No, we don't have to bring the ghouls in. Let's let their reaction be natural. And then we'll just stop them on the way out. Oh, but they have to drop the key. Who we grabbing for that?
Who is the most airheaded out of all of our ghoulie boys?
I mean, I don't hang around with idiots.
I mean, same. He's a lawyer. He's a best damn lawyer this side of the.
He's the best goddamn lawyer.
I damn still
God.
am.
I damn still am.
My girl has 1 in stealth and 2 in manipulation. I don't
I
know
have
if
no
that's
idea what my guy's stats are.
it's fair.
So, honestly, it would probably need to be like a sleight of hand-ish type thing, like accidentally dropping it,
Mhm.
or something like that.
Yeah,
Mine's
she
gonna
also
be a
has
bit of
2
a
in.
performance roll itself, actually, right?
Yeah, it could be. It could be make it look natural.
Yeah. Just be like accidentally slip like grab something out of your pocket and have like.
Mhm.
Like
Ooh,
that.
like they're grabbing their regular car keys and it falls out.
Yeah,
If
I like that.
if you're looking for a performance role, the best choice would be Carter.
Carter?
Alright.
Douglas is cool.
Oh yeah. We'll have Carter do it. This is your wheelhouse.
I'm sure this is old hat for them.
Oh yeah. Carter's used to playing the fool.
Honestly, Carter's really pulled through the most out of all of us. So I think let's put this in his hands.
There we go.
Sick. What do you guys want me to do? What you want me to like? You want to like scream and like what do you guys want? What do you want? What's my role? What's my motivation?
Loud noise? I think you should be the loud noise outside.
You could be, or since we are talking about the person that I'm again not going to say his name, I could, in part of my acting, say his name, causing you to
Pretend
freak
to be
out.
upset. Yeah, I like that.
and
That's
go running away, so we all have to go look for you.
genius, and that draws us away from it.
Mhm.
I like
Alright.
it. Foolproof. Nothing could go wrong.
Mhm. Mhm. I think I should go get that gun while all this is happening.
Yes.
That sounds
Mhm.
good. All right.
What exactly should the reasoning behind us talking about him saying we need to pay him a visit or whatever be?
Let's say, yeah, we know he's at the lab. We could either say, and I don't want to put us on the list, but like we could be like, we're gonna give him back to him, and he's gonna be here. But then that kind of puts us on the shit list. I don't like that. I don't want him to come for us. It could just be a routine information type thing, right? Like, oh, we've got reports that, Crucio's back in his lab, and, he's going to be there all day, but only today.
Well, I mean, we could even have Carter. Is it Carter? Is his name? We could have you're telling Carter that we need to keep an eye on him. Think he's at his lab. Do you know where that is? Give the directions.
What are the directions? I don't know.
I can draw
Well,
a map.
I'll fill you in.
Yeah.
I mean, presumably the kid knows, again, where generally it is.
We could have you give a map to Carter, and as he grabs his keys, the map falls out too. I mean, that's very convenient.
That might be a little heavy-handed.
I think it's a little heavy.
Here's what we do.
We could.
We leave the map on the nurse's station and be like, oh, I left the map on the nurse's station. And then he drops the key and the kid will just grab it on his way out.
True. I was also considering we could have Carter conveniently looking over the map in view of...
I just don't want Carter to get torn in half.
Well, Carter will be out of there ideally before
That's fair.
the kid escapes.
He gets the key. Yeah.
might
Is
not
the
have
cam?
that
I think the
memory.
cameras might be messing up on the stream. By the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I think that's because mine closed.
Ah,
Sorry.
sorry. One moment. I will fix.
Okay. So, with this game plan, you're leaving. So you're having Carter drop a key in the cell near the kid,
Yeah.
and then you're going to be talking about going to see Dr. Crucio.
Needing to keep an eye on him.
And then somebody will be saying, "Oh, I don't need a map, but thank you," and just leave it on the nursing station. And then leave.
And then we go save the freak out with Quentin.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I feel like I was really born for this role.
I think it's perfect for you.
Yeah, me too.
So before you go into this, the kid is still unconscious, and we'll say it'll start up the next night.
Okay. So we get like.
So you will have some time to do feeding and all of that if you need to.
Definitely get my gun. Definitely want to eat. I don't know if it would break the flow to do that flashback that we talked about also.
A little bit right now, but it'll be like after this session probably.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, so you can go pick up your gun. Jax, you can check in and figure out exactly when to release the kid.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to hunt before you go to bed tonight, let's go ahead and make those rolls right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to though. Okay. Fuck. Someone want to be my buddy? Someone should be my buddy.
Yeah. We'll do that.
I'll help you. She'll babysit.
Okay, thank you.
I guess.
Would my domain or my club be better mechanically?
Off of his herd.
Okay.
I'll also probably use the time to kind of talk over the plan with Carter.
Can I actually use this chance to get the final feeding that I needed for the special one that we were doing?
Yes. 1, 2. And then Saoirse, you can feed from either the domain or your club. It'll be like the same difficulty.
Okay. I'll do it at the club and do it in the privacy of my office.
Okay.
Similar to what I did last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I got a 2.
In your feeding.
In domain.
That's perfect then.
I have 4 successes.
Okay, you're good then.
Does that mean it goes down to 1 hunger?
Yes. Unless you choose otherwise.
Almost did my humanity, because that's the same amount of dots I have right now in both.
And then I'll have you all make your rouse check for the next morning.
Immediately lose it.
Ooh, I got it.
Immediately lost it. So now back to 2.
God.
Means I need to hunt again. We've got time, right? Yeah.
We have time.
Did you get your
Needs
special
to-
feeding, Paul?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got one.
You met your
I had him
boy.
and I had him like meet me at the same spot for like the next 4 nights or whatever.
Yeah. So each of you, make sure you make a note on your sheets that you get the +1 experience
Wow,
towards
that's
the
impressive.
discipline, if that's what you choose.
I just straight up couldn't find someone, I think.
Yeah.
I got a 0.
You got a 0?
I got a 0. I rolled 7 dice, got a 0.
Yeah. Now,
Not a
I'll
dang living thing in this city.
let you succeed with a con.
No, that's alright.
Alright.
I'll deal with 2 hunger
Yeah.
during a werewolf fight. Honestly.
You're just so distracted about
He's
the
not a-
fact that your sire
He's not
might
a
be killed.
werewolf.
No, he's.
Oh, did you share that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
then.
it's not a werewolf, just a normal mortal with a weird demon thing.
Aside from that spirit, he is 100% mortal and has been the whole time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We'll just
I mean,
take
he's
care of him
still
first.
quite strong.
I'm sure.
Eh.
Well, we saw what he can turn into. Or
Yeah.
I saw what he can turn
We.
Yes, but that's not werewolf. That is like until the
Yeah.
Black Spiral Dancers got him. Pretty sure this dude was just mortal.
He's probably just
Sure
a
was.
mortal,
100%.
but it's still like he is a threat at this point.
Sure.
Now
I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm just like, yeah, this guy really dealt a bad hand here.
Yeah, he happened to be related to werewolves somehow.
And
Yep.
And then got real upset about it.
actually, no, never mind.
Sick.
The whole storyline lived and died just then.
Yes. So
I went out to the dance floor and just nobody was interested. This never happens to me. I just can't like usually somebody is there and then I can get a snack, but that just didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Like this, it usually happens, and I just don't like
mean-
it. But what? Huh? Oh, hey guys.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It happens to everybody.
Just a dry night. Happens sometimes.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. No,
You
all right,
are
you're
still
right,
a
you're right.
wonderful person, and people want to be around you. They do.
Yeah.
Next time, if you need to, I can come with you and wingman you a little bit.
We should do that next time. That sounds good. That sounds real good. All right. So the plan happens tonight.
That is the plan. Carter's ready. He's been practicing covertly dropping keys all night.
Excellent.
I almost believed that last time.
Really trying to narrow down this role. It's going to take everything in my ability to master this.
Okay. And are we building in a after this happens you go here? Do you want to do that?
I have to go do that up front, and I hope I don't fail.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can go in there and take care of that now if we want.
I mean, that's assuming that he survives the little fiasco, obviously.
True.
Which
Oh, yeah.
ideally does not.
Yeah, if they kill each other, that's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a win-win. Yeah, so I guess I'll go into the cell. Is the kid awake?
yes, at this point he's laying there with his arms up and like he's chained up and he's got his head back and his eyes closed, but he does look as
We can
somebody
tell.
enters.
Where? All right. So I just kind of poke in through the window to see if he's awake, and then I go like, "Where do we want to meet up?" Like after it all.
Probably still near that area, right?
Can we see the map?
You sure can.
Where's this guy's lab?
Game over.
Here's this.
All right. So
And
just for your all reference here, this is what I'm looking at. It's Crescent City.
Also, there's a dice cam.
If it works.
Oh,
It didn't work last time.
I guess that's true. I can see
Yeah.
it, but they can't. I see.
Yeah, I don't want to like risk it. All right, where is it?
It's not.
his lab is actually
Go to bed.
here. In here, which is like the mixed district
Here, I'll,
where they bureaucracy screwed up the zoning and like now it's just kind of a mess.
Okay, so he pointed to this L.
Yes. So it is on the edge of Central City.
Okay. So.
So he's an
could-
edgelord. Interesting.
He is an edgelord. We could have him meet us at the school. There's a school there nearby. It looks like. Or we could just pick like a random alleyway in the area that he could meet us.
Mm-hmm. Definitely something that looks like he's fleeing from there.
Okay, yeah. These are trees, right? To the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so as the story being he's werewolfkin, I think maybe heading towards the trees and like in an alleyway kind of on the way to where the trees would be, we'll have him take a route that passes through that alleyway. And that's what I'll tell him to do.
Okay.
He'll meet us on the corner of, Milkshake and Bumblebrush.
Okay.
Now canonical street names in our world.
Milkshake and Bumblebrush.
So you're using Mesmerize with Submerge Directive?
Yep, mesmerize with submerge directive and rationalize.
Alright.
So this is his plan.
Okay.
Effectively, in his mind, he would probably rationalize it, being like, "I'm gonna hang low in this spot." So like he'll probably
For a little
the way
while,
that I
like an
envision
hour.
is he's gonna like scope it out and then try to come up with an escape route himself and be like, "Okay, this is a good spot to like hang low for a little bit," and then we would like be there, right, to clean up.
Okay.
So that's the goal. That's
So
the intent.
let's go ahead and make your rouse check and roll as needed.
Rouse check. Now I'm more hungry before we fight. That's fun. 3 hunger.
This is fine.
And then can you give me I need to write these down. Can you give me the roll again for that?
I sure can.
That's 3. I'm pretty sure it's like manipulation and dominate or something like that.
Manipulation and dominate.
Sick. And then I get +1 still because of my intense phlegmatic resonance, or did I lose that?
You lost that because you fed,
Okay. Alright, so that's gone.
but then you do get the power bonus, whatever that is.
Yeah. Alright. Rerolling 8 dice. That's not great. I'm gonna use a willpower. For these 2 black dice here. Do I have to roll 3 or can I choose to roll?
You can choose up to 3.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take these guys out. Those are none. I'm gonna set these aside
Go.
so they don't get hurt.
Do you want to do this on the camera? Oh, no, we're decided against it. I remember.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on the stream camera, but you guys can see.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah!
That's a 5 total. With 1 skull, but I'm hoping 5 total beats the difficulty.
Yep. You could tell that there was some resistance there. Very mild resistance.
Okay.
It's not necessarily him resisting, but
Something was resisting.
yes.
It's like,
And-
I'm sorry,
actually-
I run the shots.
That actually
called it.
reassures me. So like in that sense, I felt the rationalization was struggling with whatever was in there, was fighting against the rationalization, and there was some
Yeah.
pushback.
Yes.
Okay.
But it does like push through them, and the kid's just kind of like dazed out for a second. He's like, "Sorry, like, what were you saying?"
What did you want? Like a cheeseburger, or did you want a burrito?
Can I have both?
Absolutely. You like onions?
Oh yes.
Alright.
I also love garlic.
You love garlic. Oh.
We don't have that
we'll
here.
Load it up. I'll go get that for you, alright?
Thank you. Did didn't feed me much in the lab.
No, yeah, that's... You know what? I've got personal experience in that realm. That guy sucks. I hate him. And... You know, I'm glad you're out. You know?
Yeah.
I get it. I was on the other end of the needles, too. You want to see? I just, like, pull my arm down. Look at that! There's no needles.
Crazy!
No! Look at that!
Okay.
Okay.
Whew. That's it. Whew, man, gotta tell you, not the reaction I was expecting.
I'm really glad we had this talk. And then I turn around and walk out.
I just
Yeah, Quentin walks out and goes, boy, that was tough.
That was real.
Relating to the youth. God, that's
Do we have
tough.
Carter bring him
He
a
wants
burrito and a burger as well?
Yeah, he wants both a burrito and a burger with onions and garlic.
Okay, well, I will definitely have Carter deal with that then. I do not want to be anywhere near either of those.
That sounds
Strong
great.
odors, not his
And
jam.
this might be a
Oh
good
no,
opportunity.
I have the folkloric block of garlic.
Oh shit! Okay.
You're
'Cause
actually
of
fucking this plan!
Because of course you do. Oh God.
He doesn't actually have the bane, he just performs it every time. He's just so believable.
He goes, take it away.
Tway with it! Tway with it!
Tway with it.
So yeah, Quentin will. I guess he's just gonna hang out for a bit while Carter goes and gets some food.
No.
And then when the time comes, I'm just gonna be in the area when the discussion happens.
Yeah, I'll have
And-
Carter go into the room, and then as he's walking out, or I'll call him out to be like, Carter, I've got information for you. We need to have a private discussion.
Okay,
But, like,
at that
before he gets the
point-
food, Carter, like, looks at you and is like, are you sure you want me to get garlic?
So
Mess up
Carter
the order.
can go quickly to the corner store and get like AM, PM.
Oh, we get him freaking gas station burrito
Yeah.
and burger.
Yep.
This is World of Darkness, okay?
I mean,
Yeah, Paul, you think we have good restaurants in Crescent City?
That's alright. That's fair.
and he's able to quickly come back and he'll go in and
So this door from the inside, do they have to unlock it from the inside?
it's your door.
No, I'd say it's no. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it's only openable on the outside.
So when Carter goes in and gives the kid the food, he'll sit there and bullshit a little bit with him. Then as you call him out, he'll get up and reach in his pocket and pull out some napkins, at which point the key falls. And he's
Mhm.
just wiping his hands as he's walking out.
Nice.
And conveniently,
Good
the door is
improvisation.
cracked as he steps out. Carter, I've got some big news for you. Well, I guess it's not huge news, but we've got a little bit of new information on the,
Quentin will be so like if you peek through, kind of like he's at an angle where he can see the kid, like. So like if he can see the kid can see him.
Mhm.
So like, but like he's kind of away from you guys,
Yeah.
but like visible to the kid, so that when he reacts, like
you can see the freak out happen.
yes, exactly. So he's just kind of like leaning against the wall casually, just listening.
Now I know that I've had you do a little bit of covert reconnaissance in the past, and I believe that we'll need your services again on this new mission.
Okay.
We've got some information on the doctor. You know, the one that the boy was being tampered with. What was his name?
Dr. Crucio.
Dr. Crucio, that's the one. And I believe that
Oh
he's
my
got some
God.
information that we need. I'm gonna need you to go scope out the area for me. I've left a map to his to this thing on the nurse's counter if you need it.
No, I don't need a map. I've been driving for you for years.
Very good.
Okay. I rolled a 1 for my performance.
Oh my god!
Dr. Crucius!
And he's like staring through the window at the werewolf guy the whole time.
Okay, but Quentin's very weird.
Yeah, this honestly
That's
might
his
not be
saving grace.
not entirely out of line.
Yeah, the difficulty is one because it is Quentin.
So confusing.
Oh no! And as you're just standing there screaming, Doug was like, "Oh no! It seems that Quentin will be running away from this situation."
I've got to run! And then he runs away down the hallway.
Oh yes, there he goes.
Yes. So quick.
Okay.
Otter, I need you to go watch the doctor while I go handle our friend. He seems to be having quite the... That you know that this doctor's done a lot of terrible things to a lot of people, and he needs to be put down.
Wink.
I'm just glad the butler's not here. Man, his screams.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
No, that's... Oof.
Well, call me if you need me.
Will do. I've got your number on my cellular phone telephone.
And just remember, you just have to open it and press 1 to call me.
I've got that. I managed to remember that one after.
Okay.
It did take me quite a while.
Yes.
I kept on calling this place. They kept on asking me if I wanted pizza with garlic.
Yes. Yeah. Speed dial's great. So
He just
turns-
walks away quietly. Speed dial's great.
Yeah, he turns his heads out. Go ahead and make a performance roll.
Oh, drat!
More if you need them.
Don't be afraid to use a willpower. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. 6, and you said I had a bonus die from the impression that I had last time?
Yes.
Okay, so I got 4.
It's just so
charisma,
interesting. What is he saying?
persuasion, or performance. Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of them's got little stars on it.
Okay, so yeah, 6 successes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, perfectly believable for him.
Y'all are weird.
It's a weird group of people.
Despite Quentin's... I don't know what you would call that, but despite Quentin...
Acting talent!
Yeah.
It is me, Calculon!
Yeah, of course, you can't really see this or know this, but like he's really confused about Quentin, but with you, he's like, okay. Yeah, fuck this.
That guy knows what's going on. Yeah.
And so, you guys...
Yeah. I obviously chase after Quentin and then presumably catch up with him, and I guess are we just gonna like kind of hide and
I think so.
wait for him to leave and kind of like watch him as he goes, and then
Yeah, that sounds good to me. To be like, you may want to hide somewhere. I'm gonna, disappear.
oh, all right.
I use a obfuscate.
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
I just go find a hiding spot.
Yeah. I think I.
I guess I could go.
Shit, do I do a rouse for that?
Carter's supposed to be gone anyway, so I could just go.
If I have to do a rouse for
We're gonna be meeting up at the. We were going to the sheriff, right? After.
yes,
after
yeah,
we
we're
find
headed
it.
straight there because I'm
Mhm.
assuming.
So I'll probably just get in the car with Carter since Carter's supposed to be gone anyways, and then like go. I'll meet you there in like
Okay.
40 minutes minutes to an hour or so.
Yeah,
That is a rouse check. For
it is. All right, then never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Not yet.
you can do the silence one for free. But.
Yeah, I'll probably just get in my car and drive away.
So, Jax and Saoirse, what are you two up to?
So there's a park on the street, like a
'Cause,
little
so,
view of the entrance.
I've already like
Yeah, to make sure that he's
gone to check what the schedule would be and all that, right?
Yeah.
Or is that okay?
And you know there's like a good 5 or 6 hours before he normally goes there.
Quentin calls up Jax. The moment we see the kid leave, I'm gonna call Jax up. So just let me know when that happens.
Okay. First, Jax, what are you doing right now?
If she went to go and get the gun, and we have the ammo, you said at the sheriff's office.
Yep.
I don't think I'd be doing anything. I think I would have just stayed home. Like came back to the Haven.
And Saoirse?
Well, I figure I would have gotten the gun before we implemented the plan, because I don't know how fast this kid's gonna do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I might steal a ride so that I can have my own set of wheels. Again, I'm just literally carjacking somebody and knocking them out.
Okay. Yeah, if you're just going that route, then yeah, you can easily just do that. You're not trying to hotwire a car or anything.
No, just
Easy
punching
enough.
him really hard. Just a little rabbit.
Right. Well, those of you who are at the Haven, you see
Little Peter Cottontail hopping through the forest.
You see the kid like quickly run out of the room, snatch this map. He's got his burrito in hand, and he's still like munching on it. As he,
Practical.
yep.
I like
it's like chewing tire rubber because it's from 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
It'll last him the whole trip.
And he books it out. Once he gets to the front door, he like peeks out. Doesn't see anyone out front.
I say, I hope that boy isn't escaping.
And
Will I deal with this Quentin fellow?
he sprints out.
All right.
Banana phone.
Hello?
The walrus has left the cave.
Okay.
And then
What has left the cave? Sure. You call me and I'm just like upstairs.
yeah.
So then did we both go to the sheriff's office, right?
Yeah. For sure.
All right. So, what do you do at the sheriff's office?
I guess we walk in, and be like, "Boss, you here?"
He is not in the office.
Ah, fuck! I didn't think of that. Let me call him.
Alright, I'm gonna start grabbing the silver bullets.
Ah,
What do you
fuck,
want?
I didn't think about
The
that.
walrus. Oh, never mind.
Walrus is
We
like-
gotta talk. Meet me at the station.
Okay.
All right.
Walrus has left the cave. And he's like, what?
The walrus has left the campsite. I
don't know
repeat,
how
the
it can be
walrus
more
has left the
specific.
campsite.
What
I
the
don't,
fuck
yeah,
do you
what do you
not
mean you didn't understand the code?
So after a good 10 minutes, you hear him coming in the front door. It's like, Quentin, what the hell is this about a walrus?
All right. So walrus was code for werewolf.
Okay.
As we all know,
They
one,
both start with W.
they do. Douglas is an expert.
In letters.
I'm glad
In
one-
walruses.
All 26 of them.
I know. All 26 of them. There's a werewolf about to attack Crucio's lab. We just spotted eyes on him heading there. It looks like we gotta go stop it.
Sursa just is loading silver bullets into the rifle, and then she just hands it off to Jax.
I had one of those vision things.
No, it was a very apparently detailed thing about it. This werewolf that he saw breaking into the lab at Crucio. We're not sure if it's happening currently or if this is something in the future based
Future.
Yup.
It seemed a little
If you
urgent.
want, I can roll alive too. By the way, it's a half
Yeah.
truth, but
I mean, we're helping him.
I think since Douglas stepped in there,
okay.
I think yeah, you can make this roll,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Will this
you
be
can use a charisma persuasion roll instead.
Okay.
And remember, you do get +1 for.
Wait, can I assist
being
him with
Yep.
a manipulation subterfuge?
Well, you don't even have to roll. You just add
Okay.
+1 dice from him assist.
Okay, so you get one more dice
Alright.
for me helping.
And then I get one because I'm beautiful. And you said I get one for you assisting?
One
Yep.
more for me assisting.
Okay.
Nice. How many dice is that?
That's 9 dice.
9 dice total.
Jesus.
Ooh. You may want to burn willpower for this
Oh
boy.
my gosh, yes, I will.
So you can only reroll the black ones.
Up to 3 black.
3 ones. That's better.
So five?
Five successes, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
So he goes from looking like super defensive, like what the fuck are you doing, Quentin? Looking at Douglas, he's like, okay,
Who he assumes is sane.
okay, so
And I think at that point to like assist, I'd be like,
Assumes.
with the Archons watching us, we can't let this shit go down.
correct.
No, even if, as I feel like I've seen enough of his premonitions that there's at least a grain of truth to all of them. So if there's a chance that there's a werewolf breaking into this place,
Well, grab your gear and head out. I'll be
Alright.
behind you.
Sounds good. Quentin goes and grabs a pistol. I will remind you, I am not trained in firearm. But he grabs one.
Yep.
He puts it in his thing, and then he
Can I make sure it's not loaded?
They're never loaded, just right off the bat.
yeah.
I just mean like I'm making sure that he doesn't like.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Make
Make
su-
sure that thing. Can you, hey Jax, can you make sure this thing's extra loaded for me? I'm gonna get some
Abs-
stuff right.
Absolutely.
can you just, please throw in a couple extra bullets into that?
Yeah, I need some more bullets in it. Thank you.
I'm gonna need more than this magazine can hold.
Here at Aperture Science, we fire the whole bullet. That's 65% more bullet per bullet.
So, you guys are able to gear up with what you need and what you might want for going into this.
Okay.
And you see that the sheriff goes back into his office, shuts the door. You can hear like mumbling of like a phone call. And then he comes out and goes to where like the armory area is, and he starts suiting up.
Yeah.
But at this point, you guys are good to go.
Alright.
I think I will
And-
put on if there's like a, I don't know, like a Kevlar or something.
Yep,
I'll
there
put
are.
on some sort of armor.
Yeah, I mean, that probably makes sense.
Yeah.
And sheriff looks to Jax and it's like, you guys can take the station's vehicle if you want.
Oh, yes. Yes. We get to use the sirens.
That is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Quentin weirdly has one of those old-fashioned like bobby helmets for
Okay. Sure.
Did you bring the 18 with you?
Philly's outside.
This might be a danger. Maybe having them like on standby outside, but it might be a little dangerous to have them.
You know what?
'Cause-
I think we have them secure the rendezvous.
Just saying, 'cause Carter's probably the best driver out of all of you.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I have-
it might be good to have a good driver for this. 'Cause this
Yeah,
could
I
get
definitely would have.
crazy.
Well, he drove me to the sheriff's
That's
office.
true.
He's there with our car.
Okay.
I don't want Carter to get like in the mix of stuff
Mhm.
because he is just a full human and could.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they
like,
all
he's
are.
just immortal.
So, yeah, let's have Carter come with us just to man the car, and he'll stay in the car, and then we'll have maybe the other ones head to the rendezvous and secure that. Unless Saoirse, yours can kind of fight, right?
He can fight.
Do you want to bring him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sure
My
do.
boy- then we'll send Rex McRae to the rendezvous just to like. Anytime like other people
Mhm.
like if someone like a homeless person wants to go into that alleyway or something, he'll like mesmerize and be like, no, go away.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he'll compel.
yeah, he'll compel them.
Leave.
Exactly.
And then just kind of stand there and see.
Mm-hmm.
I will also
Stay
do.
out of sight.
I will also do
Rex
a
goes standing
Drought
in
of
this
Might.
dark alleyway for a few hours.
He's just standing there like in a full suit, like. Leave.
So I'm gonna do my 4th level potence power and do Drought of Might so that she is like up to fighting ability.
Okay.
I am not more hungry, so I'm starting pretty good on this. So she has all of my powers that are level 1 and 2, and she has 2 dots of potence to add to stuff as well.
All right. She's feeling good.
She is a mini-me. But I think she's a better fighter, actually. I think she's better at the actual... She's a little better trained than I am.
So, you guys
I've
are,
just been raw strength in it this whole time. She had to
Yes.
learn stuff.
are ready to head out.
Yep. Ready to go.
So the vehicle of the department, one of them, is a large armored SUV
Nice.
that, I mean, it doesn't look armored, but it's, yeah, kind of like an armored limo, with black tinted windows.
It's got like plating on the insides
Yeah.
and stuff.
And there are different like magnets available that you can stick on the sides. So if you need to get across town in a hurry, you can slap like, you know, police chief or something on the side. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, there are lights on top already. And so you could use your lights to get across town pretty quick if you need it.
Yeah. So we get in the car and like Quentin just like leans. He's in the back seat. He like leans forward. He grabs the radio and he's like, "Breaker 1, 2, we're going out on the town." Hey, what's that code thing they use when they're about to turn on lights? What's that one?
Code 3.
Going code 3. Woo! And then he like hangs it up.
All right.
10-4, good buddy.
And is everyone jumping in this car?
I'm
Yep.
taking my shitter car
And Carter's
with
driving.
Billy.
Yeah, Carter's driving for sure.
Okay. So, those of you who are in this car, you are able to speed through town. Cars are pulling over for you, and Carter's handling it perfect. He's just,
Cruising along.
yeah.
In a past life, he was an
He was the
expert, like-
transporter.
yeah, he was a transport driver.
Yeah, he's got 4 dots in drive, so
Dang.
he's not having any issues. And Saoirse,
Hmm.
are you or is Philly driving?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't. Either we're the same or she's better. Like, so she's probably.
Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, you did lose Jax in that trail, so you might be like.
I had,
"Maybe
like,
you should try it."
2 dice or 1 dice to roll.
Okay,
Like, it was
she's done.
not amazing.
So you see them like go flying off,
Hmm.
and
Oh, shit.
she tries, but
Yeah.
you
She had
miss it.
she had 1 more dot than me. It was a good try.
Yeah,
We know where they're going.
You're going to be
It's
showing
fine.
up a good like 10, 15 minutes late.
Okay.
It's fine.
So
Cool, but the heavies are gonna show up late. That's great.
Yeah.
All according.
But
to
we know
plan.
where he's going afterwards. It's fine.
That's true. Yeah, that is
It's fine.
true.
And he's gonna be there for a while. Fine.
sure is.
It's like kind of starting to hit me that this is a plan to try to kill your sire.
Yup.
A very, so far, well thought out plan that's working.
It's a very.
Sure.
Absolutely.
On a meta level, and this is not in character whatsoever. He doesn't want to just kill him. He wants to destroy him. So Quentin is going to attempt to diablerize this guy, even if there's no blood hunt. He wants to fucking crush him.
While
And
the fucking
unfortunately, that means a little bit of Crucio will be in Quentin afterwards.
if I have to be playing with Momo for the rest of this campaign, I'll be so mad. He's so fucking mad, Paul.
It would be bad.
I won't. Actually, it'll be interesting, but still mad.
I diablerized Crucio, and Gavin's like, hand
You
me your
just-
character. Quentin's gone now. You killed yourself.
You literally
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yep, you're just now Momo.
All right, so you guys speed across town.
Mhm. Or
and-
gently cruise through town.
We'll see how it plays out.
Philly also has like a shot-off shotgun with her
Oh God!
and a pistol.
If you diablerize him, that's evidence.
Oh, it is
the-
evident. Well, it's evidence, and it'd be me breaking the rules, because you're not allowed to just do that, right? Like they have to have a blood hunt.
Yeah. Because are we past the time frame where it's staining your aura? Like from
No.
the last one?
Oh no.
Nope.
It's for like.
No.
It's
No,
yeah.
it's,
Okay.
Uh,
So would that mask it a
At least
little
1 year.
if no
1
one
year?
sees
Oh,
it?
okay, I thought it was like hundreds. Okay.
yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, it would kind of mask it for a little bit, but
But it would last longer than like it should.
yeah,
Someone could put that together.
yeah.
We'll see. I mean, ideally, werewolf kills him before I can get to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, important question
And I'm just calling him werewolf because lack of a better word.
is the first car going to wait for the others or just go right in?
I think that giving the kid more time is better, right? So I think
Yeah.
we would wait, right? We want him to get in there. So as much as we can stall and like slowly
Is
and
the sh-
carefully get in
The
there.
sheriff with us in
No.
this one did.
He was suiting up and he said he'd be behind you.
Okay.
Then we wait for him.
I'll wait for him, and if he shows up before Sersha and everything, we should say we need to wait for them because.
Yeah. We'll be like we're setting up a perimeter to make sure that he can't escape.
Mhm.
Type of thing. Something
Alright.
like that.
So,
A very secure
Well,
perimeter.
Very secure.
jump to both cars are pulling up, and Crucio's lab. It's a well-maintained 3-story office building, and the typical glass double doors that are the front entrance have been replaced with what appear like the super heavy fire-rated metal doors, and there's no windows on these doors.
Question.
Yes.
Can I preemptively burn a willpower to not lose my shit for the rest of the scene? For being in this building.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
And you see that along the walls of the building, the windows have had those solar shades that are permanently mounted on the exterior. So they're big, just like pieces of cloth for, blocking out the glare, sun. And those seem to block any chance you have of seeing into the windows.
Got it.
Along the exterior of the building, there are also motion sensor lights and security cameras, which are spread out pretty darn well, so they seem to cover everything.
But the front doors don't look like they've been broken into. Everything
And-
seems good right now.
Well, the front doors do not seem like they've been broken into. But you do know that there are also 2 cameras above the door.
Got it.
And as you guys are gathering like this information on the situation of his lab, the sheriff pulls up on a motorcycle, jumps off, pulls a duffel bag, pulls out shotgun and a sword, short sword. It's silver.
Badass.
Nice.
It's like, let's go.
All right.
Heads to the front door.
Yep, I'll follow alongside. Just kind of fall in place on his like left or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any disciplines you're activating now?
Probably Eyes of the Beast.
Yeah, I'll activate heightened senses.
Okay.
And maybe since the Unseen's aroused, right? I think it is. To actively use it. Yeah, thank you. Get these cards out.
I'll do prowess.
Are,
Not more
are there?
hungry.
By the way, are there any cars that are parked on the side of the road that are, or cars parked nearby that are not ours?
Oh no,
Yes.
it's free. So yeah, I'll just kind of sense the unseen, see
Okay.
if anything's watching us.
I'm gonna drain the batteries of those other cars then.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also going to activate toughness. I am a little more hungry.
So you are able to fully charge yourself up, Jax, based on the vehicles that are here. And Douglas, with your heightened senses up, you do get a familiar smell of this kid. So you know, you can tell that he has come through here.
Definitely somewhere around.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't tell quite where or anything, but you know he is in the area.
I got a 2 for sense the unseen.
Okay.
I'd also like to activate frictionless mobility, so that I cannot. I don't have to roll if I'm grappled.
Okay.
That's a great, great call.
That's a really good call. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm a slippery boy.
Do I know of any other entrances in besides the front?
He does have some other like emergency exits that he keeps pretty secret and secure, but there are no like back doors or anything such as that. But as your posse walks up, Quentin, you can see that the front door, it lights up for you. There are just wards upon wards.
Oh. That's a problem.
And the lovely sheriff here goes to kick this door down.
Stop.
Oh my god, are we gonna get another sheriff killed?
Why?
The door's warded.
Looks to Jax. Do something.
Sure. Let's see if I can take down Crucio's wards.
I mean, if so, like they can't see the wards, like the symbolage or anything.
No, because once
I'll-
they put the sigils on the wall with their vitae, it fades into the wall and disappears.
So I'll just like kind of crouch in front of Jax and like draw what they look like, so that
Okay.
you can like try to decipher what might need to be done. So I
That
guess
help-
will assist in that sense.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intelligence and blood sorcery roll.
And does he get extra dice or an extra dice for me showing him the
Yes.
symbol? Okay.
Okay. So I'm rolling 8 dice.
Woohoo.
Five.
Okay.
Nice.
So with Quentin being able to draw roughly what some of these look like, you can point out, or you can figure out kind of what the important ones are that you need to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Being that there's a few that are wards against kindred. Those are your major concerns. You can see that there are various that are, or you can't see, but you can tell that there are likely various that are wards against werewolves and ghouls and mortals and spirits.
Mm.
But from what Quentin can tell you, there's 3 that are versus kindred.
Okay.
Also,
And
I got a
we,
ghoul with
We
me.
can't meet right now, right? Because
Correct.
okay. And but sorry for those that are new. We have like a secret language that we can utilize, but it's only if Tali's near us. Is it Tala? Yeah.
I like
Tala.
Tolly as a nickname.
um, be like, huh? Or I guess, do you mention that there's mortal wards too?
Yeah.
Be like, huh? How would I phrase this? Maybe I'm just like, oh, it's a good thing that those wards are in place, so some mortals can't come in after us.
Sure is. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he protected it against everything.
So like the spirit also, perhaps. Or is it because it's bound in a mortal body that it would
Yeah.
Sneak
I'm,
through.
I'm hoping to convey, like, maybe you should take those down too. So
Oh, I did.
Couldn't. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to double check that.
Oh yeah.
Not just the kindred ones. It was,
Yeah, no, I'm like any box that could potentially be ticked by our bomb, I'm gonna get rid of those.
Yeah. Well, so far you've just identified them.
Okay.
The goal
Now you've
is to
gotta
remove them.
How are you going to do that?
How do I do that?
There's
I would
a-
know. I would obviously know how to remove sigils.
There's a ritual you can do, but you don't know it.
I also don't have the time.
Would that be minor boon worthy?
If you wanted to sit here for a while for somebody to come and do it, they can do. with this many, it's more like major.
Yeah.
So the sheriff looks again at Jax and is like, "So, what are you doing?"
Maybe we could try.
This is-
knocking. Or like look at the cameras. Hey, let us in. Official business.
All right. So he goes into his bag, pulls out a small thing of C4, sets it up in front, move back.
Oh! It's one of these days. Let's go. I step back.
And Jax, you know that this is another way to get rid of it. Is
Just blow it up.
if
To
there's
simply
a door-
to simply remove the door. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, he just blasts this door open. He seems to know what he's doing with this, so there's just enough that it blasts the doors like open and not makes a huge like crater
Got it.
in the wall. So
Very
it's a
directional.
controlled burst.
Impressive, boss. Wow.
And
Can
it
you
actually
teach me
like
that?
sends the doors like flying back and onto the ground. And then he just runs in.
I follow after. At this point, I pull out my knucks and I hit them together, and they kind of in like a prep, like get ready to ignite
Mm-hmm.
in case I have to fight. Yeah.
So, upon entering the building, you're met by a small and sterile waiting room where there's nothing but 4 chairs and a small table and 2 magazines that are several years old.
Are they highlights?
Never changed.
Nope, they've never changed. Across the room from the front door is a reception desk, which sits behind a small window, which is like a roughly 3 foot by 4 foot window. And there's just a small opening at the base of it, like at banks and such, for documents and such to slide through.
All dated from the 1940s.
Normally, Quentin, you would know that there would be a young man sitting here. But there's no one here. And to the left and right of the reception desk are doors that match the ones that the front door are made out of, with a camera above each one. And Douglas, you get a stronger smell of that kid in here.
Okay.
So
I
he is in the building.
I can smell him more in here. He's definitely made his way inside somehow. I don't know how he got past the
Interesting.
the doors, but
All right.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Conquer. Boss.
Well,
We can maybe follow the scent.
what was your vision? Where are we going?
I would say probably. Let me see. We could check the offices, right? Like, if he's got a goal.
Where are we going?
Follow me this way. I'm gonna sense the unseen real quick and just make sure this door doesn't have more words on it.
follow me.
Just 1 minute.
Blow this up, please.
I know.
And blow that up. And that up.
I'm just gonna tell
He
him to
brought a
blow
lot
up
of
all the
C4.
doors, even though it's not.
And
necessary.
we have to smash this painting.
Just to fuck with Crucio. Be like, oh,
And have to draw
doors
and have to draw a
blow
dick
up.
on this wall.
Very important. That's the only way to...
Part of the
This-
vision.
it's
It's part of the vision.
It's kind of like an anti-sigil.
1.
Yeah, I'll see anything.
All right. I'll swing the door open.
It's locked. So
Looks. Let's check for magic. Nothing. Goes to open the door. Shit.
steps up and Spartan kicks it down
Yeah.
or open,
FBI, open up.
Open a door.
and you can tell that the only way he could do that is with potence activated. So he is definitely rocking some good potence here,
Okay.
and he just keeps marching
All right.
down.
Let's go. So I'm gonna try to guide us through to where Crucio's office would be.
Okay. So with this hallway, it's just a short hallway. It's probably 10 to 15 feet long, with another door at the end, made of the same type as before.
That one too.
And to the right of this door, there is a little like outcrop with shelving on it.
Okay.
And on this shelving, there are vials, just empty vials, which Jax, you would probably, just with your knowledge, you'd probably know that this is here for those who they need to like let the wards down on.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would likely collect a blood or vitae here, and then take it to whoever to allow them in through the wards.
Got it.
And we'll just say with your Sense the Unseen, this door also lights up.
This one's warded.
More heavy than the others.
You're gonna need a lot. Oh, it's kind of bright. Oh, jeez.
It's warded enough that Jax, you can actually like feel it. The blood magic just emanating off this door. A little
It's
bit.
good shit.
A little bit of
It's
it
good shit.
actually seems like a familiar hint of blood magic.
Mm.
Feels like your
Makes
sire's
sense.
blood magic.
Great.
That's some high level shit right there.
So again, the sheriff pulls out another little bit of this, sets it down carefully in front of the door without touching it. I sure hope this is the last one because I'm out of this shit.
That's the big one. So we're probably good. We're probably good.
All right, back up.
To the outcropping. Like kind of go around the corner.
And he blasts this one down as well.
Sick. Is the smell getting stronger?
Do we have vitae smell? Do we have blood smell? Do we have ash smell?
The smell is getting stronger, and you can, with your heightened senses, you can hear muffled screaming and fighting.
Okay.
Nice.
I do hear the sounds of some scuffling going on down this way.
Oh no.
Oh God! The humanity. We should
too
hurry.
late.
We're too late. It's already started.
It's already begun. Let's go.
Putting eye
So
drops
should-
in.
Yeah, like.
It's red food coloring because you need to make it look like
Yeah,
blood.
It has to be blood.
So,
Saoirse and Philly will go try to take lead so that they can also influence how fast the sheriff moves.
okay. So,
Stay sharp. I hear werewolves come in packs.
Presume, yeah.
Yeah.
Generally, that's.
You might want to be careful.
so with Philly and Saoirse taking the lead, the sheriff's right behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have everyone make wits awareness.
Wits and awareness.
And you get the bonus from your heightened senses.
The eyes of the beast. Would I get?
No, there is still light in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
I got
2 successes.
I got 4 successes.
Dang it.
I'm going to also do a willpower. I got 3 4s, dude. Come on.
Philly also got 2 successes.
Okay.
That's better. That is 6, and I crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's way better than the fucking 2 that it
Hey,
was.
2's okay.
Is that what you got?
It's screaming. You can hear it. It's fine. It's there to know.
So, Douglas, with your heightened senses, you are able to direct them down the correct hallway from this point. And you see that there is another set of those doors, but they are busted wide open. And at this point, Jax, as you come around the corner and can see this, you can smell the intense scent of blood and vitae, and you can hear some kids screaming.
I immediately look over at Quentin.
No, we gotta get there quick. Yeah, we gotta stop it. That might be the fight, you know?
Yes, I'm.
Yeah.
Yep.
We, we
Indeed.
drove in.
The good news is we don't need to blow these doors down.
You're right. That's true.
Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside.
All right. Let me see your sheet real quick.
Rip.
Yep. No.
This really sucks because all signs indicate that the kid was welcomed in, and they could just be experimenting on it right now.
The doors would suggest they caught him,
They
and then
caught
he's
him.
like, you know what, bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's the
Time to learn
That's what
today.
Then we'll see.
All right. So this, you wrap through a couple of tunnels or hallways with more busted down doors until you enter towards like the center of the building, a room.
Oh, is this his favorite room?
It's one of them, yes.
Oh, you always liked this one.
And
Stay calm.
you do see, as described before, this mutated, bulbous, malformed, humanoid-looking creature standing over multiple piles of ash. And you do see a couple of ghouls who are dead with their with their blood splattered on the wall.
Are there any like badges?
You could take time to look if you want.
Sorry, I don't. There's like articles of clothing or anything down there, or is it just ash?
There are some clothes
Okay.
mixed in.
I just glanced and I'm like, well, I hope. But no, we gotta take care of this. I'm like, oh shit! Alright, maybe not a werewolf. But that's it.
Yeah, that definitely does not look very wolf-like.
Mm-mm.
The sheriff doesn't even skip a beat. As soon as he sees it, he aims right between Saoirse and Philly and just blasts it with the shotgun
Yeah.
right next to your ears.
That's,
Oh,
it's,
shit.
yeah.
I'll take a wide burst.
I give the nod to Philly, and she starts also unloading with the shotgun.
Okay.
I will move to the side so that I'm not in direct line of fire, but as soon as an opening presents itself, I could tackle it
Okay.
if needed.
Philly also moves to the side, out of the way of the doors, so the rest of you can come in.
Yeah, I wanna just run in and start socking this thing.
Okay. In Jax?
Flames initiated though.
I'm gonna dump my lightning on it.
Alright. Douglas?
Okay, first, should I do a Wits Resolve?
I activate awe.
Because these are loud. I imagine that a shotgun going off within a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
feet of me would.
Oh yeah. Let's make that check. See if you can.
Oh yeah, 'cause you have heightened senses right now. So
Yeah.
that's like.
Mm-hmm.
Super...
Ah!
Oh god.
Yeah. Ooh.
No.
Oh no.
That is
It's a bestial failure.
Yes.
He's panicking. I'm too pretty to die!
This is why he doesn't come to the fights.
It's ruined.
That's why he's been gone every fight.
Interesting.
Does he react to it being like? Cause you were into the dance of the spiral dancers and stuff.
I was.
So I wonder if this is like you see this thing's true form now, and it like affects you somehow.
Yeah, I was definitely very affected by the spiral dancers.
All right. So first, we're gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Jax, Quentin, and Saoirse. I'm gonna have you go ahead and make the rolls for your attacks. Jax, your lightning will go off first.
Okay. Blood sorcery and which one?
So I don't get any bonuses to like hit with the nux. I just get the +2 ag damage if it does land.
Yes.
Okay.
So I roll my blood sorcery and what's the other one?
1 second. Intelligence plus blood sorcery.
Willpower again.
Fuck. I want to do something else, but next turn I will.
That is 6.
I don't think I get any bonuses to hit them. It's just my strength and brawl.
Same. Yeah, that was my my question too.
I think all of my stuff comes on the damage end once I hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And that's 6 dice.
I got a 2.
2.
I'm gonna spend a willpower. Okay. I got 4.
Okay. Good. So, because there are a lot of you attacking the same creature, it tries to defend against all of you, but can't, and therefore all of you hit it.
Oh, sick.
And with the mixture of potence and shotguns hitting it and flaming knuckles and a huge blast of lightning hitting it straight in the face, it flies across the room and smacks against the wall, screeching in pain. But before any of you can react again, you hear another blood-curdling scream coming from Douglas. And you see him instantly right there above this thing, screaming, "It's not right! It's not right! It's not right!" And you start using your fingers to
dig into
grab it and like start like painting with it, as if you were painting your normal art.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing this shit?
It's gotta be perfect.
And
Look at it.
Go.
Don't you see what happens when you try to play God?
Stop! What are you doing? Get out of the way, Douglas!
No, I've got to fix this.
You got move it, Douglas!
I've got to fix this.
I'm gonna fix it. Like, there's no fixing that. Look at it. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment and be like, wait a minute, look at it, and I use sense the unseen. Again, I don't want to look at it.
okay. And
Why not? listen?
Douglas, you get a really weird sensation as part of this. Your beast is forcing you into.
Trying to create art out of
Yes.
this monster.
I got it.
You know what? You're like, you have this like unnatural feeling of what this creature was intended to be, but something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The ritual didn't go right, you could assume.
Yeah, possibly because we interfered.
Yes. And despite how hard you're trying to fix it, you get things in the right position, and you feel this black goo start climbing up your arms. And with your sense the unseen,
Yes.
you can see that this entity is, the tendrils are wrapping around your good friend Douglas here and like pulling itself, barely pulling itself over to Douglas.
Okay.
It's just not right.
I'm gonna scoop up, but this may or may not work. We'll see what happens because it's ridiculous and I just want to do it. So either Quentin's being crazy right now or this is gonna be brilliant. I'm gonna ghost you. So I'm gonna go up behind Douglas and I'm gonna be like, control me, and I'm gonna use flesh crafting, and we're gonna spin this pottery wheel, and we're gonna craft this thing into what it was meant to be. Like,
Okay. Okay.
No! Not okay! This isn't the plan! It's never the plan!
oh my god.
Okay. What are Saoirse and Jax going to do?
What can we do?
Give us a moment!
This is important.
Yes.
It's the only way to save Douglas. We have to fix the vessel.
She was like just about to like stomp her foot down through this guy's knee and is like,
I start shooting it with the rifle. Ugh.
All right. Make a dex and firearm roll.
Oh god, don't hit us.
Well, bad news for you guys. I have, oh no, never mind. Not too bad. Three.
Oh my god.
With 3, you barely can hit like its shoulder, if that's what you can call a shoulder. But with Douglas and Quentin here doing all this kind of like crazy crap between you and it, like it is really hard to get a clear shot on it.
God.
Once. I want something to work once.
plan is mostly working.
Yeah, honestly, it might have already worked if we.
We're gonna fix you. We're gonna fix you.
Fix you. If this doesn't seem to be working, what I'd like to do is try to use flesh crafting to get the tendrils off of Douglas and put them back into the thing.
Okay.
Douglas's own flesh just is like, no, no.
So
You just take a little bit of his flesh then. It's fine.
Just scrape.
Just scrape it off and put it back.
So with your, the sheriff is just like standing there, like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to save Douglas!
I'm trying to make it beautiful.
God damn it!
He reloads
Oh, damn
the
it, Matt.
shotgun and walks over towards the head of this creature.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, your flesh crafting, it's working.
Question mark?
Yeah.
It's a lot harder than normal
Yeah.
because this is like weird flesh, non-flesh.
Mm-hmm.
This is like
It's
spirit
darkness
ichor.
flesh. Yeah.
So it's not super effective on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it is effective enough that you can peel it off of Douglas's arms.
I'd like to, like, once I get enough off, I want to just try to, like, throw Douglas. Just to
So
get him away.
Saoirse's
Like,
been
"Saoirse!"
waiting.
Yeah.
Saoirse's been waiting. So she's just waiting until you give her the cue, and then she's gonna grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's effectively, I'm gonna be like, Saoirse, get him!
Okay. What's your strength?
Okay. My strength is 2.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
strength is-
Saoirse,
yeah.
she just grabs you and like throws you back.
Alright.
I can grapple really well though, so I'm not planning on letting him go.
Yeah. Because
Douglas
you're
is struggling against you, trying to get at the
yeah,
Cute.
This has what, 2 dice? So
2 strength, and I've got 2 in athletics. So I've got 4 dice.
yeah, strength and brawl to try to get away.
Got nothing in brawl.
So because Saoirse's dice pool definitely outnumbers yours quite a bit.
Right, yeah, there's potence involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 11 dice to roll.
Yeah. No, it's easy. He's
You're
flailing.
just like,
I'm just like, and we walk away.
And the sheriff fires.
I'll resume, like, punching it now. Now that Douglas is
Yes.
away, I'm gonna and just trying to help. So, if we want to do
It's
another
like,
joint
get
attack.
back in there.
And then Philly also runs up and takes another shot.
Mhm.
And at this point, it will more or less quit moving shortly after this. And the black ichor starts to dissolve and fade away,
Okay.
leaving this totally mutilated corpse with huge chunks of him missing. And
Whew. Wow.
Glad that's over.
Whew. It got a little weird there in the middle, but I'm glad it all worked out.
Let's
job,
let's figure
boss.
out how
Kinda
bad the
pat him on the
damage
shoulder.
is. You good? You good, Dougie? You good?
With
Douglas, make a resolve and composure roll.
resolve and composure.
You might frenzy.
Oh, this is the time to do it while I have you in my arms.
Yeah.
It's 1 success. Can I use a willpower to?
You sure can.
He says with a tone of, yeah, I do that.
Better do.
Come on. That's 2 successes.
Okay. Well.
While that's happening, I go check these ash piles.
Okay. And roll 3 more dice for me.
I'm also making some offhanded comment like, you know, we better just burn the place down to be sure. Like,
You got any more of that C4?
yeah, do we got any more of that?
Gosh, the pack could be anywhere.
So that's a messy critical.
A messy crit with the other roll that you had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. So, despite how furious your beast is right now, that they just pulled you away from your masterpiece
And then destroyed it.
and destroyed it. Like, that thing that's been missing this whole time, you started to feel right. Started to feel like you were fixing it.
If I could only get that thing.
Yes. And they just stole it from you.
That sounds like a frenzy. Mad boy.
But you are able to
He keeps it in check.
control it, despite how hard it is. Unless you want to let it go.
I
Ride
think
the wave.
I think Douglas is
Ride the wave.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's less of a outburst and violence kind of, but I think he goes like completely silent, and it's more of a seething anger.
Okay. So you do resist this frenzy.
And is just kind of staring hopelessly at the creature that's now.
It's okay. We can just stay like this. This is fine. Totally fine.
You
And
don't understand.
I've been told that a lot.
meanwhile, the sheriff is like, no, we are not burning this place down.
Are you sure? Like,
Yes.
look at that!
No.
Aw. Fine. Can we figure out who these guys were? You know, we start like poking around at the stuff.
Maybe a camera? Maybe a camera would be easier.
Yeah, is there?
Anybody-
There's cameras.
anybody got some- Would he do that? Does he have cameras here?
He does. There are cameras everywhere.
All right. Well, we better get to the security room and see what happened here, right? We need to do a full report, right, boss?
Right.
All right.
You guys go check that camera. I'm gonna start cleaning this shit up.
Okay. Absolutely. Computers.
Mhm.
Got it. Very good
I-
with those.
I carry Doug out of the room.
You're just dragging me along.
No, I lift you up off the ground. Like you're just dangling feet. It's all
So-
good.
You guys, Quentin, you're familiar enough with this place. You know where his security office is.
Part of the plan to get out, yeah.
Yep. But along your way to this office, you guys do notice like a smear of Vitae on the wall and some drips leading away.
I immediately I
Can I do
run
it?
back
Ooh,
and
I do a
grab
taste for
those
blood.
vials.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna grab some vials and collect some.
Go ahead and make your browse check and such for as needed for blood sorcery.
I do not get hungrier, and it is my blood sorcery and intelligence.
Yes.
That's your jam.
4 successes.
All right.
Who is it?
I think I know who it is.
Come on, Arachne. Come on, Arachne.
I appreciate it.
If that happened,
So-
the plan would work.
You are able to determine that this is kindred Vitae. And of
I'm getting.
on the border of like Ancilli and Elder.
Hmm?
I follow it. I follow this blood trail.
That is all you are able to learn from that.
I just be like, Jax, we gotta go. We gotta find.
By the way, on a player level, if it comes down to it, I don't know right now, but I'm bouncing the idea back and forth of if you start trying to diablerize Crucio, that I'm going to also. And I'm going to play it off as I'm just trying to help my friend get rid of everything, when in reality, nah. That's not what this is. That's not what this is about.
Oh, I get it. We've
Just
been
trying-
here before.
just trying to help my friend clean up the mess.
So once he's dead, he's just dust. There ain't gonna be
Oh,
additional
Yeah.
proof.
It'd be,
Alright.
We'll see.
I recommend you drain in some of these cameras so that none of that gets caught on camera.
Mhm.
Well, if the owner of this facility is inside of our bodies, I'd imagine we could just get rid of the recordings.
Yeah, you would know that Crucio, although he
Live streams.
would have cameras
Got a
everywhere,
huge Twitch audience.
but it is an enclosed network, so it's not connected to the internet. It doesn't go out anywhere. You can't even access any of the writing from the outside.
Yeah, I think it's what's that term? Air gapped?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Whatever that fancy term is, like
He's got a Faraday cage built in the entire building.
yeah, he's super paranoid. So, yeah. Check my notes. All right, you follow this trail, and it goes downstairs into a basement. The doors have been left open,
Okay.
and
He's running.
you do find a pretty fucked up body in front of a door, which has barely been opened. But this kindred is in torpor.
Who is it?
Who is it indeed?
Uh-oh. Are we
Next
Who dat?
time on Vampire.
Who dat?
Kind of want to resolve it now, so. It is Dr. Crucio.
Okay.
Gentlemen, start your dice.
I actually, yeah. All right, hold on. Because this is a big moment for Quentin here.
Just release the dice.
I think. Yeah. Immediately, it's gonna be one of those again. So we both just jump in.
Oh yeah.
Saoirse realizes what's happening and is starting to run for the security room.
Okay, gotta just make sure we get rid of this.
Bringing Douglas with you? Still just carrying Douglas.
I mean, does
Or
he
you
still
drop him.
seem like
Run,
he's upset?
run, and jump.
He's
I can
kind
be a
of just-
backpack while you run.
Essentially, like, he's defeated and sad and
I'll do a
Carrying limp
50-50.
body.
It's like, can she remember that this is something she's concerned about right now? No, she drops you. She drops you and she is running for the security room. Like a sack of potatoes. She's out.
I'll be right back.
Okay. We have some.
Imagine being the sheriff and walking in and saying, "Hey, did you find a? Oh my
Hopefully
god!"
this resolves without him walking in, because otherwise we're dead. Like, that's the
Like,
bottom.
actually
If
dead.
Yeah,
I
if
think
he
Douglas
sees this,
would
we are
start
dead.
going back
Both of
towards
us.
where
Or we have to kill him.
Your
the
former
Okay.
art
We're
project is.
probably
Okay.
dead.
just completely ignoring all of that's happening and just making his way back to the creature.
Yeah, Philly doesn't know what to do. I didn't give her any direction about this.
She's just sitting in the room going,
No, she's got a shotgun. She's just like,
Alright. So,
friendly NPC with no enemies left animations, just
Just casual.
the idle animation.
jump on this body
Mm-hmm.
and begin drinking.
Yep.
So, I'll have you both make a strength plus resolve test.
Resolve.
Are there any is there anything that we can do to boost dice pools? Any of that?
anything you can do.
Yeah, anything I can do.
You can rouse your blood real quick, one time,
Okay.
to add to your strength score.
Yeah, do that.
I got a 10, so nailed it.
So I raise it by 1.
Yeah. And it doesn't really necessarily matter if you get hungrier at this point or not, because you're about
Yeah, no. We're going to 0, baby.
then, yeah, you can make your rolls.
This is the second time that we are both eating this forbidden fruit.
Yep.
This is the first time it's actually
I'm also
forbidden.
very terrified of, like, what could happen if Crucio knows what Jax knows. Like, right?
I mean, I don't care. I'm not
No,
thinking
I
about that
know.
right now.
No, there's no thinking right now at all. This is just action.
I'm wondering what I could do with Malkavian powers.
You said
It's
strength
good
and
shit.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I want the best pool. I'll burn willpower, and I guess hope for the best.
Oh shit, we can do that? Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I think I knocked a dice.
Yeah, the skull
did.
was.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. The dice cam doesn't work for Twitch, but I can still look at it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had 2 fingers up, and then when you rolled, you still only had 2, and I know that.
Alright.
Yep.
So I only got a 3.
Okay. And Jax.
5.
Okay. So I'll have you both make a test again. Same test.
Do we have the same dice pool?
Is it 6?
Yep, we have the same dice pool.
And
Shit.
trade out 2 hunger dice for black dice.
Oh, well, fuck. I was like burning through willpower because I thought it was 1.
Well, fuck!
Well, you are going to need to make 5 rolls at a difficulty of 3 for each roll.
Okay.
That was almost a crit, too. So pissed. I got a 10 and a 9. I'm so pissed.
So how many successes?
4.
4. Okay. Go again.
Uh, 5.
3.
Okay. Go again.
5.
I lost count of how many rolls that was.
I think he's ahead.
Or not like that. How many times you guys have rolled?
That was 4.
Okay, one more.
Oh, damn. See, this is when the willpower would have been nice.
You can spend willpower.
I only have 1 left.
You can spend it.
I spend it.
Fuck it, I'll do it too. I'll do it too. I'll do it too.
Willpower. 4.
Okay. Jax.
5.
All right. Now, I'm going to have each of you roll your humanity plus your blood potency.
Uh, 4.
5.
With 1 schoolboy.
Yeah, you should have 7 dice, right?
Mm-hmm. He does.
Yeah.
It is? Oh, yeah, it is. I missed the one corner there.
So at this point, you have drained him dry, and you're at the point where you can feel yourself pulling his soul apart as both of you are close to drinking him.
Climax. What?
Yes. And you both were able to overcome his will and his resolve.
Oh shit.
So now you
Wow.
are going against each other.
Oh.
This is exactly what happened last time.
Yeah.
Except this time, I actually have like a chart that tells me how the rules actually work.
Got it.
Yeah.
You telling me you fucked me on that last one?
It was more of a winged
Yeah.
call, I guess. It went very similar to this though. So
Yeah.
it's in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Nobody was saying a word. It was just us saying the
nice.
numbers.
Yeah. There's
Yep.
no real rules for when 2 people are trying to diabolarize the same target.
Oh.
Weird that that
So-
doesn't come up that often.
Yeah, it's crazy that nobody else except us has really attempted that.
I was kind of hoping one of you would have failed the roll,
Yeah.
because then that would have dropped you out.
No.
But
I
you
mean,
passed them all.
I was what I was contemplating before we even started was I was gonna try to mesmerize you and tell you to leave. But then I'm like, no, that's not fun. And yeah, that's not fun. I want this to happen.
So now
I thought about extinguishing your vitae.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. We both looked at each other like,
Yeah.
nah, let's just go.
Yeah, I was like, do we want to be able to still look at each other?
So at this point, both of you lose 1 point of humanity.
Boom.
Totally fine with that.
Oh shit.
What's up with
And-
Quentin at?
Puts me back at 4.
Hey,
6.
welcome.
And
I'm at
Jax,
6.
your humanity, Jax, is actually now at 5 because
Okay.
due to your predator type of alley cat,
Mhm.
it subtracts your humanity by 1.
Okay.
So,
That is why Sertius was lower.
so
Is it still? I thought we changed that. Oh no, we changed my
you
hunting.
You can change the roll for hunting, but the base
Okay.
mechanic bonuses and stuff that you got doesn't change.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna have you two start fighting each other
Okay.
with a resolve plus your blood potency.
Well, that's not great for me. Only got 4.
That's exactly what I have.
God damn it! This is the most anime-ish, goddamn, like, in your mind fight bullshit that there is. Here we go. That's a 1.
I got
Single.
a 3.
Single success.
3.
Do you want to spend a willpower?
I have none.
You technically can still spend a willpower, but it would be an aggravated willpower damage.
I'll do that.
So it would be harder.
Oh my god.
He
And
hates this
your
piece of
hunger
shit.
is now 0. So
Oh.
Sick.
He was so plump.
Now I got a
what'd you get, Drax?
Fucking 3. But I still have willpower to burn.
Oh yeah, that's an aggregate.
So I'm just going to re-roll this 1 die. See what happens. I'll do 1 more, because I believe that now I have 1 willpower left.
You can only spend 1 willpower a turn.
Oh, well then it's still 3.
So you tied at 3.
Mm-hmm. I got 2 9s and a 6.
The rules say you have to hug and kiss it out.
I was like making sure. I was like, the door sounds like it's open. Alright. Careful with him. He has bitten people in the past.
Okay.
So, what the hell am I going to have you do now?
We'll just split them evenly. We both get a little Crucio. What's the worst that could happen?
I've already lost once. I'm not doing it again.
If I had to pick who I want Crucio in, it's Jax.
You guys always make this so freaking hard.
I know! It's our thing.
It's definitely your thing.
Outside of these moments, we work so well together.
So well.
You work too well together, even in these
Yeah.
moments.
No, it's just that this is like.
It's crazy the
This
way
is
that our
something
characters
Quentin
respect.
He has been like dreaming about for a long time. Otherwise, if it was just another like elder, he probably would have just let it go, right? He's already got it.
Mhm.
But this is the one where he's like, "This is my sire." I'm like, "Nah, this guy tortured me for years." Right? So
And
that's
I
why.
100% plan on using that as the excuse for why I also started doing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what I'll do is. You know what? Dr. Crucio was a Malkavian.
Mm-hmm.
He's a broken man
Mm-hmm.
with a broken soul.
Mm-hmm.
And you two do manage to rip him in half.
Oh shit.
A fair trade.
Fair trade. Honestly,
King Solomon does it again.
Yeah.
So,
I think you're making a good call here in the sense that, so on a meta level, if Jax would have taken this, then Jax becomes Crucio, and so Quentin would come after Jax. Is what would have ended up happening, right?
Gotta
So
make
he's
sure
got-
that bitch is dead.
I have to make sure that he's gone, right?
Mhm.
Like that's what it would have been.
So-
This way, at least, it's not a full Crucio.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause you guys matched, so it's
100.
Were all of our scores the same? Did they end up? The total was the same.
it's you just have to make the strength and resolve test at difficulty 3 for each of the target's blood potency, and you make one per turn.
That
If
fucker
you-
had 5 blood potency? Holy shit!
Said he was
We
almost
are-
an elder.
Yeah, he was he was approaching Elder.
And if you fail one or more of those tests, the diably fails and his soul disappears.
Oh.
So
And then
if one of
you're just-
failed, you would have been out, but the other person could still keep trying.
But
And
you
so
all
then
passed.
it's the humanity and blood potency versus resolve and blood potency to see if you can take actual control and absorb his soul, or if he takes control of you.
Wow.
Which he could have taken control of either of you, but you both beat him, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
What
had,
was his
like-
humanity?
Oh, it was super low.
Like a 2. It's barely
3.
not a rabid animal. Yep.
Oh my god.
So he didn't have too many dice.
Oh,
so
I mean, he
there's a total of
cut
8.
things open and tortured them for, like, fun. So, like, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah. Not very creative.
came down to both of you fighting each other, and you guys tied.
Naturally.
So
So we tore it in half.
So the benefits that you will be receiving for this.
It's literally
Are many and
like,
splendored.
We look at each other and we're like, we're trauma bonded.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Did you just see that?
Yeah, now it's gonna be a never doubted this plan for a second.
Not a single one.
Never once.
Never once.
I'm going to just round his blood potency up to 6 for the purpose of the rewards to make it easy,
Okay.
because
Was a perfect plan from the get-go.
Never
Mhm.
done it for a minute.
Ride or die.
Right? No, because now we're both implicated in this too.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Committed the most heinous crime
Oh yeah.
with the sheriff right down the hallway.
But we have Douglas, who's just going to stand there and look beautiful, and he's not gonna notice a
sheriff
thing.
Just, like, keeps trying to clean up, and he just like keeps looking at Douglas like, just
I think
Damn,
this entire
boy.
time Douglas has
Damn.
kind of just gone back to where the corpse of that creature was,
He
and
just, like,
like
tried to put
is
it
trying
together.
to put it back,
Oh,
hoping
no.
to
And-
rekindle some of that feeling
poor Douglas.
and the sheriff is just like
of.
he goes to clean up. The
Fucking Toradors.
I can't deal with this right now.
Fucking Toradors. I'm going home.
It's also good that you guys passed the humanity and blood potency roll, because you would have lost humanity equal to the number that you lost by
Oh shit.
if you failed. So you,
High stakes. Gotta quit meeting like this.
what was? Oh,
This is a tale as old as time.
so each of you will gain 20 experience,
Holy fuck. Okay.
but this can only be used to increase your blood potency or to learn disciplines known by the target.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a
Which
real
were-
decision then.
He knew Auspex, Dominate, Obfuscate, and Celerity.
Ooh, celerity. Alright.
He was a little slick shitter.
Okay.
And then, because he was so much more potent than both of you,
Mhm.
each of you can lower your generation by 1.
Oh, fuck.
And now, each of you will have black veins within your aura for up to a year. You don't know how long exactly it'll last because this one's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
What is the 11th generation called?
Ancillae.
How do you spell it?
Ancillae.
And okay, so then we would increase our blood potency if we want to do that, or
Or spend that on.
And the blood potency is what gives you the power bonus stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's actually just I would recommend Spencer go with the blood potency.
Oh, I was gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Because
Like-
celerity's hella good, but
Oh, I'm
all
based.
your powers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just make all of my current shit even better.
Yeah.
Very Jack's move.
So.
Oh yeah.
What happens to the body?
Oh, it crumples into ash
Okay.
Perfect.
rapidly.
Do we want to scoop them up and?
We need to make it not look like a
And
body. So
Put them in a little dustbin.
As you guys kind of get up and like look at each other, you both hear some kids screaming from the room in the door right beside you that he was going to, yelling for help.
I'll look at him and like, we have to save the children.
And we'll call it there for you.
We'll call it
And before we ended it, I wipe my mouth and I'm like, and I put my hair back up after it fell on my face and I'm like, I'm right behind you. And then it ends.
and then it ends. Jesus Christ!
Won't somebody think of the children?
Frick. And thus ends Dr. Crucio.
Moving on up.
So we believe. Yeah.
That he lives forever now.
No. Or,
Gavin,
yeah.
Can
He
I
lives
put
twice as much?
Yeah.
Gavin? Can I put all of it into blood potency?
Yeah.
How much is it to increase the blood potency?
It's a new level times 10.
Yep. So new level times 10.
So it'd be 30 to get that.
Oh, so I just can't do it yet.
Can we use?
Oh wait, I could use regular experience.
Yeah, can we use regular experience too?
Yes.
Then yeah, I do.
Okay, so can I do blood potency by 2 dots?
If you have enough experience, you sure can.
I haven't spent any.
And yeah. So that puts you at what? Blood potency 3?
Blood potency went from 1 to 3.
Alright, so now when you blood surge, you add 3 dice.
Ooh,
You can
yeah.
heal 2 points of superficial damage per
Wait.
turn.
Sorry.
Ooh.
When your blood potency is higher, I should have got more dice on my contest.
At level 3, it goes up.
Oh, okay.
One
So
in-
I was like, I have 2.
Yeah, at 1 and 2, it's 2 dice. At
Okay.
3, it's 3.
Okay, so I'm also at 3. So I get the blood surge is 2 dice. You said?
So you're at level 3 as well?
Yes, we're both at 3.
So you blood surge, add 3 dice. And then,
Mend is 2 points of superficial.
yes, mend is 2 points of superficial per turn.
Which is great.
And then your discipline power bonus is you add 1 die.
Okay, so it's still 1.
And then your discipline rouse check that you can re-roll are for all disciplines level 2 and below.
Motherfucker, that's a thing I could do?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright.
Wait, so power bonus plus 1 die, and then what was the other one?
So if you do like a rouse check to use a level 2 or below ability, you can just re-roll it if you don't succeed.
You can re-roll all rouse checks for disciplines.
Yeah,
2.
so all the demonstration rolls that I'm like, doing, I could have been re-rolling.
Well,
or no,
before it
mesmerized rolls. I've
Yeah,
been
before it
doing.
was only level 1 powers.
Yeah, but like I haven't been doing that at all. That's
Your Bane severities now increased to 3. And now animal and bagged blood
Does nothing.
slakes no hunger for you.
All right.
So what does Bane's severity do for me? Like, homeboy's got to drink from me like 3 times before he becomes a ghoul, or
Let me pull up my thing.
oh wait, it says right here, Tremere can no longer blood bond other kindred, though they themselves can be bound. Can still bind mortals and ghouls, but they must drink an additional number of times equal to the Bane's severity.
Yes. So yeah, so anytime you go to create a ghoul, they have to drink from you 6 times instead of the 4 times when you were first created,
Mm-hmm.
whereas 3 times for normal kindred. And there are other situations where they can screw with you. But
Nah.
I'd have to look at what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember what they are right now.
Yeah. We should probably just end the stream, right?
Yeah, so we are ending here. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
My dream. First step of my dream.
Hell yeah.
Very productive.
Sure was.
I'm honestly impressed that plan worked out as well.
Oh, me too.
as soon as I like realized, oh wait, hold on. It's gonna create a corpse, right?
Yeah, that.
We can work with that.
All right.
Now I just gotta.
There's no other channel to raid. So do we have like mutual friend we can raid? I guess. Or should I? Just end it?
Probably just end it.
All right. Cool. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see
Yep.
you next week. Bye.
Bye.